Dude, this is so funny because that whole set is on YouTube somewhere, and I cut the part out before that because it's so embarrassing. I IRL typoed. I literally said, "I'm really sorry for what's happened to you." I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed.
Real quick before getting into today's episode, just wanted to shout out a few quick things. First of all, we have a Patreon. For as low as $1.50 a month, you can get early access to these episodes as well as your name in the credits. And with the $5 tier, you can gain access to member-only channels in our Discord server. Secondly, we have merch. 2 designs that we absolutely love. You can find those over at indiemerchstore.com. And last but not least, we do these podcast recordings live on Twitch. So if you want to be a part of the conversation, see these as they happen. We do those every single Wednesday at 7 p.m. EST. Yeah, that's it. Links to everything I just mentioned will be in the description, along with links to our Discord server and our other socials. That's it. That's all I got to plug. Enjoy the episode. Abe, my man, how are you doing, dude? Welcome to the show. Let me scoot you over real quick. Boom. How are you doing,
There
man?
we go. I'm good. How about you?
Doing awesome. I know I said it prior to the podcast, but the hoodie is awesome.
Oh, yeah. What is it, Australia?
That's a deep cut.
Australia represent? I guess.
yeah.
I'm not from fucking Australia.
Well,
yeah.
where do you even get that? Because that is a pretty niche fucking. They probably never made that many of those.
My mommy got it for me off Depop.
What?
That's a goated mom right there.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 years ago for Christmas. I
That's
opened
like
that. I
the
was
coolest thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I cannot even imagine like Christmas opening a gift and that's what I get. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
You know what else she got me? Oh my gosh. This was in the other box. Let me find it. It's right here. This is 2008. It's the Suicide Silence Bringing Back the Headbang.
What?
Zip up. She got me both of these. Yeah.
Jesus.
I think
crazy.
she's winning the coolest mom. I think she's winning.
I got a very dope mom. She's supportive in every way, and yeah.
Well,
She's
supportive
awesome.
is one thing, but she knows what she's going for. Like, how?
Yeah.
Is she about it? Like, how the...
Yeah, dude, she comes to all the shows. And I make it very clear that if anyone hurts my mom, I will beat the fuck out of you.
Oh, that's the right. I mean, that's
Yeah.
the right way.
Look,
I
like
cannot even
Mosh.
imagine.
Like Mosh, but like, I will kill you.
Oh yeah, I mean, like
Yeah.
it's your duty to protect your mom. It's just how it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Look,
how
for
it
what
works.
it's worth, we're invested now too. So if you ever need a hand, you hit us
yeah.
up. We'll fly
1000%.
down and beat whoever up too. It's all good.
Yeah,
You don't
Yeah.
hurt the coolest mom. You just don't.
exactly.
You heard it
Exactly.
here, and that's true. But she must. I mean, like. Not only being supportive, but she must think it's so awesome what you're doing with music, right? I mean,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
almost like a dream. If you're into that music and then your kid is doing it, it's like not only doing it, but I mean like
Yeah.
Mauled doing it. Like I mean like top of the scene doing it. So that's insane.
She
dude.
okay. I'm getting her into it kinda because like I have to tell her like what I'm saying, but if she's not listening to me, she's listening to like Christian rock on the radio. So
Oh, that's different.
Yeah. Yeah. But I tried showing her with Blood Comes Cleansing and
All right, there's plenty of Christian options to
Yeah.
go through for sure.
yeah, I was like, this is
Didn't
straight
you
up
guys play
Jesus
with,
worship.
Crimson Armada not too long ago.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, that counts.
Yeah, dude. That was
It
so
works.
awesome.
If she's
Yeah.
into crabcore, she has a list. Like if she
Exactly.
would like that kind of music, she has a long list of metalcore
Yeah.
Christian. August Burns Red is on it. Am I crazy? August Burns Red too, right? Like
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
Christian. Yeah. So there we go.
I don't remember.
I think they are. So
I forgot about that though.
Yeah, she has a great list of bands to
Yeah.
go through.
Yeah.
That's
All
everything
right,
on the road.
Hey, I'm look, I'm excited to talk to you, man. This has been we were talking about this a little bit beforehand. This is a long time coming. We started talking about doing this correct me if I'm wrong, probably like 6 months ago. It's been a minute.
Dude, I texted Yan about coming on the podcast when Zach dropped his EP with I Saw God. I was like, dude,
it's been a minute. Yeah.
I gotta get on there.
And then I was like, no, I'm kidding. No, but it's been a long time because I remember even when we booked, right, like for today, I remember thinking, oh shit, it's cool, but it's gonna be a long wait. You know what I mean? Like it was like
we did it in advance, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, and there was like, because I think even at the time it was like still close enough to the previous EP having come out that in my mind I was kind of like, like fuck it, like the EP is still like relevant. It's not like old or anything at this point, but it was still, like knowing that there was new stuff that was about to come out, like eventually, or like, oh no, let's just wait and do the thing, and we can do the premiere today and all this stuff. So I'm glad we were able to wait it out and do it today. So yeah, welcome. Man.
Sure,
I'm stoked. I'm stoked for tonight, man.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, and it's been requested quite a lot.
Yeah, that it's becoming a problem. It's becoming dude. People can't shut up about you guys. People have been telling us, I can't believe you guys haven't had Mauled on before. Like, look, I can't say it, but wait.
Yeah. Give me a second, bro. Hold up.
But
there's this thing where if we mention Reverend, then you guys are coming, like in the same conversation, people are like Mauled, and if we mention you guys, people are like Reverend. It's like you both of your bands are just like you. Yeah. If you mention one, don't you dare not mentioning the other band. That's kind of how it goes. Yeah. But yeah, people were just, because we talk about you guys quite a lot, right? So so people were just like, you talk about the band, but they're not on the pod. And every time I was like, just wait a little bit. It's gonna happen.
You want to know whose fault that is? That's Noah. That's Noah's fault from Reverend. That's what you get when that's what you get when he's like that good at mixing. He's like literally holding the scene on his back. Like,
that's true.
He mixed our last EP. That's why I say that. He's so good. Like, if you want to sound like shit but like great, go to him. Cause like that's exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what to do.
Oh yeah, it's just sweet spot. It's gonna be good, basically. Yeah. There's no it's not good.
Exactly.
Like a guarantee.
Shout out Noah, dude. He's so good, dude.
Shout out.
He just did that Execution record.
Yes, sir. It just came out today. That's fucking awesome, dude. It's
so good. It's so good. But yeah,
it's a bit of it's kind of like it's a Noah tour you guys are about to do. It's all the bands he's mixed.
Should have called it like that, the Noah tour. That would, an honor.
All right. Well, look. Speaking of which, look, we in part waited to do this because of the eminent new music from you guys, and the time is now. It is happening. You guys are dropping a brand new song in a few days now, but we get to hear it here first. So I think we should just play that first, and then we'll be able to talk about it and talk about what's coming and do all that stuff afterwards if you guys are chill with that.
Of course.
A few moments later.
I have to mention like right away, and it's rare that I'm mentioning guitar first, but like the fucking riff is so catchy. It's so fucking sick. Like that's. Like that, that was insane. I love the 7 breakdowns in the song. They were
the breakdown that speeds up at the end is the speed up is 10 out of 10. I fucking love that shit, dude.
Dude, that's the running in place part. You're just like,
absolutely.
You
guys
smile,
get it.
like you're moshing and then you smile because it's like a bonus part almost. That's how it feels. It's like you
dude. You want to hear the funniest part about that breakdown? Because we've been playing that song live just to like promote it a little bit and get hype for it. The part, like the big, like, damn, all you hear is jingling keys, people's feet scraping on the floor, and then people laughing. Because they're just like, this is stupid, dude.
That's
They're
what
always
you
just
want,
like,
man. That's what you
need
want.
that.
Absolutely. The scene is missing those kind of moments, man, where you can
Yes.
hear the sneakers on the gym floor, man. We need more of that shit, man.
Yeah. This song, there was a video of us playing. It was our first day of our first tour ever. We were in Colorado, and it got like 1 million views on TikTok of us playing just that part. And all the comments, like, overall, the comments were very positive, but I read one comment and it was just like, man, that singer pisses me off. Like, what? I was like, what?
No reason specified. Just
Yeah.
Blaming you for the whole thing. It's on you. Like, the reason why I'm pissed is on you. That's insane. I want to do also a quick shout out. I could be wrong. I think I saw it's another video by Salem.
Of course it
Salem
is.
is fucking chill. Like, we talked about carrying things on their shoulders. Look at every single video that dude is doing without even mentioning crucifixion itself, but like the fucking videos, dude. We need to talk about that. It's always good.
We saw, which one is it? I would think it was 3 or 4 singles, and then like Inverted Spear Heaven, that video came out after the initial release, but we saw those Psycho Frame videos and I was like, dude, this is insane. Like, this dude is crazy. Like, I don't know. It's so perfect. It's like such a clear image, but it's so gritty at the same time, and he knows the color grading and everything to do. He also does his own videos. I don't know if you knew that, but he does all of his own videos. And I just saw all of those and I'm like, yeah, we got to go with this guy. We flew him out from Cali. He's so
that's what I was
dope.
gonna ask, because he's like on the polar opposite of the country from you guys.
He's so dope.
He just spawned up and
spawned
up to your guys' location and
/TP. But speaking of him, he guest listed us to his show in Indy, and we missed it. We literally didn't get there on time. But guess what?
Oh, well, wait. You missed it because they only play 3 songs.
Yes.
I'll be the one to say it.
Yes. It's because of his lineup. He had to get a lineup ready in like a week, but I was walking in and everybody was like, damn, they were good, man. But speaking also of Suffocate, of Sulfur was playing, and I was watching who is it? Cell play, and I was watching them play, and then I look over and Ricky's just like
posted up on the side.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I get it, he's just human, but like, he's so goated. He's
like, but that's the coolest thing. Like, to us, he's like, like a legend in the scene and stuff like that. He's just like the chillest, like normal, like, you know what I mean? Also, next to him, you feel like a children because of how tall he is. And I'll be like, I'm always going to remember when it was before my channel and everything. It was a while back. And I'm talking to the merch table and he's right there. And I remember looking at him like this.
Yeah.
Like, I was just like, what is happening?
How tall are you?
I'm like
again?
5'9".
Okay.
Something like that.
Same boat.
So, and I don't know Ricky, but he's
he's pretty lengthy,
really tall. And now on top of that, he's like ripped. So it's like
buff as shit, yeah.
He's like, you know what I mean? He would be in a medieval. He could portray like a barbarian in a game. I'm not kidding.
Absolutely.
And it would make sense.
Well, he could play a God of War for sure.
Dude, if he still had his stretches and he had like bones or some shit in his ears, that'd be so sick.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. There you go.
Nothing a prosthetic can't fix.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. His ears look so normal. I was like looking at him like, what the fuck?
I know. He literally does not look. He just does not look like the same dude anymore. It's crazy.
He's
There's still people every day on my channel because I made video about Suffocate. I mentioned of Sulfur, all the like little, and still to this day, people like I genuinely didn't know it was him. Like in my comments. So I keep joking that the new version of Ricky kind of like eats the old version of Ricky, like the beast just hates.
It's like he switched everything. So he got his ears condensed, he grew a beard, got face tats, and grew his hair out. Like that's literally the opposite of what he was back in the day.
Yeah.
Literally
Pretty
the
much.
opposite.
But he was always, the first the prototype Ricky was awesome too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like you
of
look at
course.
those old videos,
Dude.
big stretch ears, and
The
just
Not
like
the Fallen video, that thumbnail, it's just like, it's so iconic.
I see some similar moves with the arms out.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's doing the bird, dude. You got to do the bird. You got to do it.
No, for sure. Talking about that, like we were talking about Salem and stuff like that, like it's cool because I guess it's also part of the reason why like he understands what to highlight, right? Like let's say you work with someone outside the scene, stuff like that. Maybe they wouldn't realize like the importance of all those moments. But if you look at the video we just watched, like it's all in the right moments, the right moves, the right things. So I think that's all, not to put that all on Salem. Obviously, you know, you guys are doing the moves, but I'm just saying like it must be cool also to work with someone who get that those things are important, right?
Definitely. Yeah. He sounds so much like Brandon Van Ryn. That's why I love his music. That's not why, but like, dude, like we have been, like if you look at all those comments, like people are literally begging him to come back. And then you hear that and you're like, all right, good enough.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Good enough.
You know.
And it's just like beat down ass deathcore, so it's just like even heavier. It's just like, God, I love Salem so much, dude.
Oh yeah. Shout out.
He's the absolute goat.
I saw him what, maybe two weekends ago when he came close-ish to here, and he was the one. He was reminding me. He was like, yeah, you're premiering the video I made for Mauled, and I had forgotten about it, and I was like, wait, what are you saying? I'm not sure. And then it hit me. I was like, oh yeah, we are premiering a song, and I guess it's your video.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Salem's the goat, man. He's fucking awesome.
That interaction at shows is just like, wait, what are you talking about? And then you're like, oh, like that happens every show. Every show to at least one person.
Mm-hmm.
At least.
It has to.
Yeah.
So what tell us a little bit more about the song itself. Like you kind of mentioned that you guys had been playing it for a little bit, so it's not like it's a song you guys came up with last week. But like how long have you guys like had the song, and then maybe a bit about the recording and I guess you guys sent it to Noah again.
Noah did not do this EP.
Oh, okay.
He did the previous one, but for this one it was
it sounds
Dom
like
Madiri.
Who's
his name is Dom Madiri. He's from Georgia. He literally has never done anything heavy ever.
Okay.
Oh well, okay. The Callous Cowboys, are you familiar?
Sure.
He did everything. For them. All their recording. And then our homies in Surfaced, shout out Surfaced. Oh my God. If you hate new metalcore, go listen to them. Because you'll be like, okay. Because they're like the old shit. Plus, like, it's like Monra is so good, dude. But he did their EP, and he sent us the demos, and I'm like, dude, this is a demo, and this is already what I want it to sound like. So I hit him up, and we booked the time, and we had 2 songs written. We were doing 4 songs, and we basically had to write some of the parts in the studio. He's just the best. Dom's the best. But we've had the song written for, oh gosh, probably like 6 or 7 months.
Okay. And then is he local to you guys? Like, did you guys do tracking there too? He did the mix too, everything? Yeah,
he did everything. He didn't master it. He sent it over to one of his homies to get it mastered. That dude killed it. But yeah, he did basically everything else.
That's cool. And then
I was sick, dude. Oh my God. That sucked. Have you ever tracked vocals, Yan?
Yes, sir.
Being sick?
I did.
Do you sing, Dom?
I used to. I mean, it's still in there somewhere, but I used to, yeah.
You did fairly recently too.
Yeah, I mean, like in my car. That's like it's a different thing.
Counts. It counts.
Yeah, but I, in that regard, I chose to do it when I was not sick, for sure. But yeah,
He's very humble. Yeah, he's a vocalist. He's a vocalist. He's just very humble, but he is.
Tracking while you're sick, like, it can be cool. Because, like, sometimes you have just all that buildup in there, and it just makes everything, like, so wet. But, like, dude, it's insane. Like, I played a show, and I was just like, God, I sound insane.
You're like,
I'm never going to be able to replicate this. Yeah, exactly.
Dude goes through the entire winter with no coat on. He's like trying to get sick as much as he can. Yeah.
Dude, we can't track yet, bro. I'm not sick. I'm not sick yet.
Just waiting to be sick.
Just waiting.
What doesn't work for? Because I did when I was sick record vocals. Like for me, inhales were tough. Sick.
I bet.
That was rough. I was able to, but then I noticed I'm like, I should just wait. I was tracking for so I have no reason that I was just like, I'm just gonna wait and retrack it. But I kept one of those. I never told anybody. So sometimes it can work. Yeah, I would.
Yeah, that does make sense, because like all that stuff in the back, like it's like all swollen. It's not like the actual shape of your mouth that you're used to, so you can't like really like inhale the way you're like used to. So that makes sense. Also, I gotta say, I did layer an inhale under that last pig squeal. I'm sorry.
You don't gotta apologize to us.
I layered it in there.
Look at what I'm wearing.
I know. I was just like, that's an exhale, dude.
Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't release it, but like I'm working on something and I'm doing both exhales and inhales, and I don't care if people just think that it's inhales. Like, to me, my vision, and we talked about it quite a lot. First of all, I love inhales. Like, that's no secret. And second of all, like, as long as it's sick, like, who, you know what I mean? Like, as long as you like it, like, who fucking cares, you know? But, well, some people cares on Reddit, but in general, it sounds cool. Like, that's exactly, you know, that's
exactly. Like, if you play heavy music and you're doing extreme vocals and you don't cup the mic at least once during your set because you're gonna be a pussy or whatever, like, just grow up, dude.
I probably haven't screamed a single thing not cupping the mic.
Exactly. It's natural delay. Like, literally, why wouldn't you want that?
But who cares? Like, I never understood that. Could we just make the argument that these are the same people complaining about triggers on drums? I'm sure it's the same people. It's the very same people. Oh, but he's using trigger. Who cares? Who fucking cares? He cupped the mic. Yeah, it sounded sick. Yeah. Like, start your own thing and don't do it. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, who cares? You know what I mean? Like,
it's just hard asses,
it's cheating. It's not GTA. Like, who cares? Like, what is cheating in music?
Exactly.
What is cheating? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand.
Yeah.
Who cares?
I hate it too. I hate it. But if it's sick, it's sick. So, like, why wouldn't you do it?
That's
literally all there is to it. But people are still going to be like, God, dude, this sucks.
But then, like, specifically with, like, what you were kind of mentioning, like, layering, you know, like an inhale underneath the pig squeal, like, that sort of thing, like, ultimately really is just to get, like, a cool blend, just to have it be like
it's a studio thing.
It's just a studio trick, right? Like, it's not even like, I don't know. I love that sort of stuff, and you can tell when a band puts a little bit more into it than just one straight vocal, you know.
Yeah, of course.
It's doable in some, and obviously there's like certain genres that maybe cater more to that sort of thing, but like, dude, it's fucking deathcore, man. Like, it's chill. You can fucking layer pig squeals with fucking inhales. It's all good, you know.
If you get mad at that kind of thing, go listen to literally anything else in the genre, literally anything else, and you'll be like, okay, well, I had no clue. Now that I'm like focusing on that, I can hear it now. Like, literally everybody does it. And the best part about me is I can replicate it. That's the best part. Some people can't. No names, but some people can't.
I do understand that part. Might be a bit disappointing, right? Like, you hear something
and even
amazing,
then, dude, it's
and then
sick.
Cannot really do it.
Yeah.
I understand that.
But here's the thing. Like, since the beginning of time, people have been making albums and layering more guitars than are going to be played live and doing FX and shit that's never going to be able to play live. But I think maybe this is like a newer phenomenon and like more modern music. But like, to me anyways, like I'm not there to hear the CD, but live, right?
Yeah.
Like it should sound different. It should be different. It's okay.
I'm so
if
glad
it's
you
not
agree
the
on
exact
that.
same thing, it's all good, man. You know, like I don't know. Some people get hell bent about that. Oh, it sounds too different from the CD, dude.
Totally.
That's the whole point. Like, go listen to the CD if that's what you want. I don't know. That's
exactly,
kind of my thing,
dude. I completely agree. Completely.
But that's the cool thing also when you go to a show, like it's, you know, when the band just throws like another breakdown that they just play live and it's just like kind of a bring it back thing. Like those things are awesome. And one of my favorite bands in the world is you know, in pop punk music is Blink-182. And I know live it's going to be sketchy per moments and probably, you know what I mean? Like kind of terrible, but it's part of it. And I'm still, no one's complaining and it's awesome. So to Dom's point, like I think the only people in the world right now and it's like maybe guitar players, like looking at the like, oh, it needs to be perfect. No one cares. No one fucking cares, you know? If it's completely awful, maybe, you know what I mean? Like I have a few examples that's like they just cannot play live. That's different. But as Dom is saying, like everybody in studio, people would be surprised in every scene, like EQs and certain things, and it's just part of you're in studio. Of course, you're gonna like.
But even live, you think people's vocals and everything are going in dry through the board? Hell no.
Exactly.
Everything's being EQ'd and there's a delay on it and all these things anyways. Like, who are we kidding here?
Cheating. You're
no,
cheating.
Not cheating at all.
Cheating. It's not a band practice. It's like we're playing a show. Like it's a show. Like it needs, like you need those little things, like it's part of it, you know. It's always just funny to me because I get those comments all the time, by the way, like, oh, like I'm talking about like vocalists from Myspace era, they're cupping the mic. I'm like, that's your takeaway.
Shut up.
That's your takeaway from this. Like there's you know what I mean? Like, but they're cupping. Cool. Do your thing and don't. That's
if that's the only thing they can point out, that's fine. Well, that's a, you know, if they're not pointing out how dog shit the music is and they're focusing on you're cupping the mic as like the last resort, you know, it's all good.
Fair enough, I guess. Fair enough. Yep.
Just a quick second to talk about the sponsor of today's episode, Indie Merch Store. A brand new Shadow of Intent headliner has been announced. Next spring, catch the band along with very special guests Angel Maker, Mental Cruelty, and Synestia on the Imperium Delirium North American Tour. Tickets are on sale now. Get yours today. You can also snag merch from all of the bands on this tour over at indiemerchstore.com. Tons of awesome designs are available, and it's a great way to support these amazing artists before they hit the road. The Zenith Passage just released a ripping new single and merch line. Jam Fleshbound Reliquary on your favorite streaming platform, then snag some fresh tees, hoodies, and long sleeves, all that over at indiemerchstore.com. And as a bonus, purchase any 2 items from the band and get a free poster. Make sure you add the poster to your cart to get it for free. You can always use code BRUTALITY at checkout for 10% off of your entire order. Again, that's code BRUTALITY at checkout for 10% off. Massive shout out to Indie Merch Store for sponsoring this episode. Now, back to the show. Yo, you guys got banned on Instagram. What was it was like a whole back and forth. What the hell was up with all that? Because you guys kind of got it resorted, like it got resolved, but you guys kept the old page, well, the new page, because it got bigger, I guess.
Kinda, yeah. So I was at work and I went on my lunch break and I opened my phone and it's like, you've been banned. I was like, for what? For literally what? for cussing. I don't know. So
Cupping the mic.
yeah, for cupping the mic, dude. God,
That's it.
Instagram win.
yeah. AI fucking hates when you cup the mic, dude.
There we go.
Yeah, but I was like, what the hell? So I immediately appealed it, and there's a lot of things with that account that are like weird, because when we started in the beginning, our drummer, it was his what would you call it? His spam account, if you know what that is. Like he just posts random bullshit on it, and so it was his account, and then he gave us all the passwords, so all 5 of us were on the account. Well, then our original bassist, I wouldn't even call him original. He was in the band for like not that long, but he ended up leaving and logging out, so we had to like fix all the social media bullshit and like, I don't know, just figure out who all's going to be logged in, who's not. And so when I appealed it, I was like, fuck, man, it's not going to recognize my face. It's not my account originally. And then yeah, so that was a whole thing. But it literally was for no reason, because we got the account back. Like it's like we literally have it now. Like I don't know if you saw that
thing. Then that's
yeah, dude. See, dude. Haters.
What unblocked it down the line? Because it took like 6 months or some shit. It was like just out of the blue, you guys got a notice that it was back.
Yeah. One of our friends, Carson, he posted it on his story, and he's like, "Welcome back, Mauled." I was like, shit, you know before I do. Like I didn't even know. Yeah. But I turned it into like an archive account, because there's like a bunch of memories and stuff on there, and we just kept the new one going because there's just like so much motion on that one.
Yeah.
Everyone's everyone's interacting with that one.
That's your messages are all there, all that shit. Yeah.
Which is kind of like really disappointing, because Jason from Girl Glass, his account got banned too, and he never got his back.
Yeah.
He even contacted a dude from Meta. Like he literally had an inside way in for a dude that works with Meta. But that's the thing with Meta now. Like it is literally a bunch of robots. Yep. Like it is a bunch of robots. Like you cannot talk to a real person. If you call them, you are talking to a robot. So that's why it's so complicated. And then I made, for the up and down thing, I made a new account like the second day of us being banned, and they immediately banned it because we had an appeal pending for a banned account. That's why that one got banned.
Sure.
And then the new account stuck because I literally took one of my old burner phones and made an entire everything with that, like new email, new phone number, new IP, literally all of that, just so that they wouldn't be able to like connect the two. Yeah. And in the end, dude, they banned us for absolutely no reason. Absolutely no reason.
Which is insane, dude, because you've got like the most toxic random people making the worst posts and comments. Like they're fine, no problem, tons of fault, all good, no problem. And then you've got like a male band, just like living your band. Exactly. You're wrong. You're
a bunch of bands got hit like all in like the same week. It feels like there was like some weird thing that happened around like deathcore bands.
It's haters. it's like because I keep saying the black metal community hates deathcore, and like all together they were reporting all the deathcore accounts.
The
and
deathcore
like,
bands. Okay.
Yes.
If that's true, that's absolutely pathetic. But I did a little bit of research. I did a little bit of research, and apparently there was like some sort of meta like ban wave. That's what they're calling it. Like it is a bunch of AI robots going through and banning people for just random shit. Like even if you like barely went against community guidelines or whatever, they will completely ban and delete your account. If that appeal gets denied, that's what it told me. If that appeal gets denied, your account will be deleted permanently.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which is
kind
crazy
of-
to not get a warning beforehand too, right? Like, hey,
Also-
Exactly.
here's the thing you did. Don't do it again, and we're gonna delete this post. Let's say,
Yeah.
final warning. But to just willy nilly, just hey,
You're gone.
ciao guys, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
No, it's crazy, specifically where we are with AI. Not to say it's not good, but just like a small example, I don't often use ChatGPT. It's not my thing. But I was just curious about nutrition, I think, something like that, like with vitamins and stuff and supplements and stuff. And just talking, like the ChatGPT super confidently just said like this. And just reading, I'm like, you cannot take this with this and this. So I answered just like this and this. I don't think it worked. And then, oh, you're right. I'm going to fix all. And it fixed like, and then you're telling me that AI is going through profiles and specifically music. I'm like, yeah, I don't.
It's so out of hand.
I don't
it's
think
so out of
that's,
hand.
and it's a problem, by the way, that you cannot reach anybody in those big. It's the biggest companies. They could pay people millions per day if they want to. Like it would be very easy to do it, and then you cannot talk to anybody ever. Like that's a big problem, if you ask me. By the way,
You want to know
Not
what it
just-
is? It's that big green fucking monster, dude. That's what it is. Suicide Silence
Always.
reference, dude.
That always
It's that big
is.
reference. Any way to get more money. Some dude that's just like subhuman, like looks at other people like little ants. Like any way to
Yep.
get more money.
For sure.
Have you seen Coke commercials?
Oh,
Like,
dude, that's
Coca-Cola commercials?
I don't even want to get into it, dude. It's
The
most
semi
fucking-
trucks have like 20 tires. I'm like, dude, it is so obvious. It's so dumb
but
looking, dude.
A lot of people put a lot of time into these commercials, okay, Abe? Come on now. Don't be disrespectful
No, dude,
now.
it is a fucking robot. It is a
God
robot.
damn, man. I can't
I can't
do it.
stand AI. I cannot stand AI.
Especially,
Oh, for sure.
especially, dude, it's Coke.
Yeah.
I don't like it anymore, but I'll at least like get it a bit more for like people that don't have the money for things. Let's
Yeah.
say, for example, but Coke, come on,
Coke.
guys, what are we doing here?
No excuses,
you can't
like-
pay an artist. Come on, man.
That's what I'm saying. And they were like the first one to hop on it. I'm like, you probably own everything. Like,
But I don't want to like start on this necessarily, but like, isn't it maybe a way because like they kind of know that we're heading towards that in the future, so they're just like, that's where we're going. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I think that's kind of what it is, because you see a lot of big companies just jumping in. So my guess would be like, well, this is where it's going. So who cares?
I just think there's like always in the fucking CEOs or people at the top that are fucking billionaires and completely out of touch. You've got
Pulling
these
the
like
strings.
like tech bros in there, these like AI optimists always in these sort of groups that are pushing these sort of things. I think it's kind of like that sort of vibe happening a lot of the time. But
Probably, yeah. Here's people are just, and there's probably discussions behind it, right? Like, oh, but I mean, like this, and the end is always like, well, it costs less, so that's what we're doing. You know what I mean? Like the whole conversation of just like, don't care, it's cost effective.
Yeah.
And it's Coke, right? Like, with all due respect, even though tomorrow everybody would just be like, oh, they did that.
yeah.
Still gonna be, you know what I mean? I feel like that's the other problem. Like there's a specific, I'm not saying it's impossible, but to a certain, when you're like that big of a company, they just feel like, what are they gonna do? Who cares? I think that's the mindset.
Another thing, dude, like the way that AI affects us, it affects us in many ways, but like in the scene, the artwork, like,
dude, well, do
Dude.
we
That
want
shouldn't
to
exist,
talk
though.
about the couple examples that came out this week? I mean,
Oh, that's sad.
we got
That's
our
sad.
beloved As Blood Runs Black.
I know.
The AI merch.
oh my, dude.
And then you had Bless the Fall too. They had just AI
Bless the
merch
Fall too?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Just- and that,
come on.
I mean, both of them are,
It's
but
so
like the Bless the
disappointing.
Fall one was like so egregiously, obviously
I
like
need to
dog
look
shit
at it.
AI.
Yeah.
I need
And
to
it's
look
kind of
that
like,
up.
oh no, what are we doing here? Like, okay,
Like-
look, to me, the worst part in all of that, I think, is the fact that people are approving this stuff, thinking it looks cool. Like I just
Somebody
don't.
said, let's do
Someone
it.
said
Like,
yes. I don't get it.
Did you give
It's-
any proof? Did you proof read anything.
But
like
even
it
without
looks
proof,
terrible.
it's a dog shit design. Period.
Yeah, that's what I'm
AI
saying.
or not, like I don't know,
Literally.
man.
Like hit up Morta Sustain, hit up Surgical, like just hit up somebody real. Like I don't get it. Why would you want a robot in the chair? Like that's so dumb, dude. And it looks terrible. Like when you can go to a real person, help them out a little bit with like, I don't know, $100. Like that's nothing.
Look, you're selling merch, right? You sell
Exactly.
10 t-shirts, you got your money back, man. It's chill.
Instantly.
These bands are
four.
gonna sell 10 t-shirts. It's okay. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Even if you don't, like, I'm just gonna push it even more. Even if you don't, wait a little bit and do it properly. Even
Exactly.
if like you need to wait a little bit and then release it properly, because like we keep having this, because by the way, just to your point, I fucking hate that shit as well. Like AI, you want to use AI for like lawyer stuff and documents and stuff, go ahead. It should be outside of art, period. Like outside of art, period. Like it should be gone. Like and to me, it's part of the process, right? The artwork for something you do is such an important piece. Like it's such like, and I know we're talking about merch, I'm talking about artworks, but to me, it's in the same kind of thing. And it's just, that's the, not to trash talk anybody, but it's just like, that's the importance you have for your own universe. Like that's how you see your world. Like that's the level of quality you want for your, it would be better, and I'm not kidding, to release a black cover with your white logo on it. I'm not kidding.
Well, that's what people were kind of saying with Blood Runs Black. People were kind of like, "Hey, just give me the old logo on a black T-shirt, and I'll buy it." You know, like we're not asking for anything crazy. You know,
takes 1 second, and then use those cells and just, you know, do something better now, because we always underestimate the value. Like earlier we were talking about like how Salem was important, and like all the behind the scenes stuff, like the videos, like the art, everything, it's all, they're with you, and you're sure it's your band, they're not necessarily in the band, but it's like a whole thing. Like it's important to work with these people, like it's part of the process. What you get at the end, like all the artworks that everything on my fucking wall, like everything we remember, like it's legendary. Do you really think it would be legendary if it would fucking be made by AI back then, or it would look like shit? I wouldn't have that on my wall at all. There's no fucking way. So like that's again, it might be useful in certain places, but not like in art. Every single time it's just a downgrade, it's just a bad thing. Like I've never heard in my life, oh, did you see that cool AI? Did you ever hear that? Did you see their new AI? It's so sick. I've never heard that in my fucking life, like not even close. Do these people exist? Like I'm not talking about a bot, but is there people in this world walking the earth being like, look at this awesome AI artwork, I'm gonna buy that shirt? Like does that exist? I don't.
It does, unfortunately, my man.
It does.
Maybe, but I'm guessing they don't know, right? Like they're the same people talking about AI profile, thinking they're real. Like this is probably the same people, but it's scary.
I don't know. I just think there's many people on the planet that have no morals and couldn't care less how something is made. I just think that's what it kind of comes down to.
No, you're right. You're
like
right.
come back down to earth, dude. Like you're on some spaceship or some bullshit. But I saw Execution just accused me of using AI vocals. You know what that means? That means that feature that I just did for your song is a fucking robot.
All AI. Well, no, your album is not AI, but for Execution, the Execution feature,
just them.
that one was AI. You had no time for it.
Yeah, just them.
Maybe we're not even talking to you right now. Maybe it's just the AI version that you created. There we go.
Well, look, they're also Execution has also got some other questions, like ask Abe if he still has a knife in his ass. Any comment?
No comment.
Okay.
No comment.
All right. Let's I'd be curious to get to know you a little bit better. How old are you, by the way?
21.
21. Okay. We don't feel old at all. I I want to know how you got into metal and deathcore specifically, and doing vocals and all that. I want the
Okay.
I want the
Your love for
NAI.
AI.
Yeah. I want the Abe origin story. Where does music come into your life?
All right. This is crazy. There's no way you guys are going to know this song. Well, you might. I don't know. Do you listen to country?
Nah.
I do a little bit on the side
Nah.
sometimes. It's been a while. Not even kidding.
Yeah.
A
So
little
growing up in Indiana, like that is literally, if you weren't raised on country, you're not from Indiana. So there was this song by Jason Aldean. It is called She Is Country. It's a corny name, like whatever.
Okay.
But there is a riff in that song that is just heavy as balls. And I heard that and I was like, shit, we got something going. And then my dad, no, not even my dad. Have you ever seen Zombieland?
Of course.
The opening scene, dude.
Well, you're talking about the first one, I'm guessing?
Yeah, the first Zombieland. The opening scene has the best Metallica song in the intro. For Whom the Bell Tolls, baby. I heard that. That was like my gateway song. And then
Cool movie too.
yeah. Super early 2000s corny movie, but you can push that shit aside. It's a good movie. And then Deathcore. Let me think. Okay.
Well, if the deathcore conversation makes sense with talking about the changes in sound with Mauled, we can kind of do that as well. Like, do you discover deathcore after starting Mauled, or is that kind of all part of the same thing?
Oh no, it's all the same thing. My buddy Hyatt in the, I want to say like 7th grade, he was telling me about this guy named Mitch Lucker, and I was like, who the hell is that? And he was like, rest in peace, but he's the singer of this band. And I was like, oh, okay. And then he showed me the song. Well, actually, no, he showed me Skinless first. He showed me Skinless. Have you heard Skinless?
Mm-hmm.
You better. And yeah, you fucking better, dude. But he showed me Skinless, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, that was the first song I've ever heard with someone making weird noises, and I was like,
intro to death metal. Yeah,
this is dog shit. But then he showed me The Cleansing, and I'm like, yeah, this is fucking insane. I can't say that I like it, but I don't know, it's unique, and I like the placement of energy. Like, I can feel the energy watching the Bludgeon to Death music video. He showed me that one first, and feeling that energy through the screen, it's just like, I'm like, okay. Like, even in the early stages, like, I didn't even like the music, and I could still feel it. Like, that's the best part, in my opinion. It's just the energy, like being able to, I don't know, use this as an outlet, I guess. Like, that's just the best part, in my opinion. But he showed me that, and then later on, I was like, getting into heavier stuff, and I want to say I was listening to Stained, like old Stained. Like, I was getting into like dad rock almost, like Limp Bizkit. I don't know if that's dad rock. It probably is now, but I was listening to that stuff, and then I came back to Skinless and Suicide Silence, and I was like, dude, this shit's ridiculous. Like, this is so good. I don't know. Like, that's why I tell people that, because for some reason, like, millennials and just people that aren't in the scene or in any sort of scene at all, they think all guitar music, like, when you say something is heavy, they just like think Metallica and Suicide Silence is the same thing. Mm-hmm. But it's just obviously not. But going forward from that, we made the band Mauled. It originally was a death metal band, but we realized very quickly, like, this is not this is not the direction we want to move in at all. And then we started doing breakdowns and stuff like that. And then it took writing one song. We're just like, yeah, we're doing deathcore. That's like that's just what we're doing. And I want to say that was maybe April or May. No, because that was when we played our first show. Mid-year of 2023. We started like doing the deathcore thing.
At this point, were you aware of the whole revival? Because if we go back to that time, there was already like tracheotomy, like a few, like it was, you know, kind of.
No.
So you didn't know about that. So
I had no clue.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you guys were tuning into deathcore without even knowing that this is happening.
Yeah.
It's just kind of an organic way for you to get into deathcore, not even knowing that there's like a resurgence happening.
Going back and seeing like when those like songs were coming out, like Thus Spoke, that came out in 2023. The band that starts with a T, that was coming out like 2022, 2023. Tracheotomy, obviously. And then I don't know if you know this or not, but before Reverent was Reverent, they had a band called Minerva, super niche. Like I'm probably like one of 300 people that know this band.
Okay.
It was insane. Like they had 2 EPs and they were just bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Like I wish that they completely erased the songs off of literally everything. And Reverent is way better, obviously, but those first 2 EPs, that was the first sign of like deathcore being like not relevant, but like doing what we're doing. Like I guess you'd say we were doing what they were doing, but like at the same time, that was when I realized like, oh, there's actually a scene to this. And then late 2023 and 2024, I was realizing that there is like almost a demographic for this almost building. And all that music started coming out. Victim Blamed, and Which Divides Us, that EP. Yeah, and I already know. It's insane. But yeah, that Reverent, who else? Oh, the Tracheotomy record that came out. That's like when I started realizing all that shit was like we're actually in a scene and we didn't even know it, because we're just playing breakdowns in the middle of cornfields in Indiana, you know, because like we had no fucking clue.
You basically discovered deathcore in a similar way that we did. That's the crazy part. Like you started in death metal. You're like, you know, like I think deathcore is more like, for a lot of us, that's almost kind of, well, for us, it's a bit different. Like a lot of us came like from Screamo and other things. But what I mean is
hardcore,
you would assume that you guys maybe just saw the revival, got inspired and like, let's do a band, when in fact it just happened. And then you're like, oh, so there's a revival. That's convenient type thing. That's
it literally was like that. And what was I gonna say? I listened to hardcore and death metal. Like I listened to all 3 of them. Like honestly, I can't lie. Like I'm listening to deathcore, death metal, and hardcore. That was literally my introduction. And then
not to put you on the spot,
deathcore was just the one that stood out.
While we're here, sorry not to cut you off. I'm just curious, like in maybe in hardcore a little bit, death metal, with some of what you like, just to give an idea.
I really like Everything by Terror. Everything by Terror. New York City by Madball. That was like the first hardcore record I ever listened to. I immediately went on Depop and found a shirt with that on it. Bought it immediately. Who else? Oh my God. Who would be? I'm blanking.
Well, I mean, it's already 2 hardcore band. If we're talking about death metal, are you more into like the brutal death, like Sing with Sugarbug and bands like that?
Yeah, like Skinless. Literally Skinless.
Okay.
Like that shit. Like literally the deathcore before deathcore is.
Okay.
Yeah. And
awesome.
Cannibal Corpse was big for me in middle school. I feel like I'm just naming like a bunch of TikTok bands at this point, but
no, I mean, it's, to be fair, it's just incredible to us because everything you're naming right now, for what it's worth, the deathcore bands back then were influenced by all those bands.
Yeah,
like that's the deathcore that we had. You know, like the it was hardcore, death metal, which became Deathcore. So without even realizing it, you had the, I guess, old school organic way of getting into Deathcore.
Yeah, basically, without even knowing. But like everything by Terror, literally everything by Terror. Hatebreed, obviously, that's just another popular one. But yeah, obviously, just the fundamentals of hardcore.
What's the indie scene look like in terms of death metal, hardcore, deathcore? Like, is there a big like metal scene down there, or it's
there's a big
like Louisville's
hardcore
like
punk
super
scene.
hardcore, right? Like there's like cities like that where there's like these big like focuses on like certain genres and stuff. Is there like something there in indie?
Big punk hard big. Oh my gosh. I just inhaled a piece of ice. Punk hardcore. Big and indie. And then we started doing our thing. And I don't want to say people are copying us, but there's a lot more like deathcore breakdown sort of what would that be? Like they just want to do breakdowns now. Like that's just what everyone's doing now. Like beatdown. I guess you could call a few of them death metal. But a lot of them are doing just the heavy slam, beatdown, like deathcore stuff. And that's who we play with. I can't say I'm the biggest punk fan, so I haven't really been to any of those shows. But there's a couple really good bands from indie, like Ran Through. I don't know if you know Sanguisugabog, but do you know Sed, their guitar player?
No,
have you
specifically.
You never met him?
No,
okay.
No.
He has a hardcore project, and it is just insane. He's like rapping and shit on it. It's so cool. He's from indie. Like he literally, from what I've heard, lives on the same street as us, basically. Okay. And yeah, I had no clue, but yeah, that's a good one. Who else? Cut by Shards. Cut by Shards is awesome. Those are the homies. Who else?
I was trying to think like back in the day, like bands from like years ago, and there wasn't like much that kind of came to mind. Like Contortionist is like kind of like the
that's literally the only one that I know of.
Yeah, Gwen Stacy was doing like metalcore, deathcore, like way back. I'm pretty sure they're from indie too.
They're from indie?
Like, pretty sure. I'm not crazy.
No way. That's crazy. I had no idea.
They were pretty big for a moment too.
Yeah, they're from indie. Yeah.
Yeah, they had that that whole MySpace thing happen.
Yeah, indie confirmed. Was I'm like, even just like on the, I have a feeling like for a minute there probably were like a million Contortionist clones back in the day.
Honestly, dude, I have no idea. I don't know the history of indie. I just know since I've been in the scene, like the punk hardcore scene, like they'll have sometimes they won't even have their music out on Spotify. And if they do, they have like 10 monthly listeners, but still the show has 300 people at it. So like the hardcore scene in here, okay, 317 shows. That is, he holds our scene on his back. Like literally on his back. He books everything. He will not shove you away because like he's like tough hardcore guy or whatever, you know what I mean? But he will book anybody. And he just has such a good platform for it. And he has such a good relationship with everyone in the scene and the venues that he's just like the dude to book with in indie. And he throws a lot of punk hardcore shows. Yeah, I'm trying to think of one that I've been to, but I literally haven't been to any of them. Like literally any of them.
Not to go back too much, but something that really interests me is we talked about like how you discovered deathcore, how you liked it and stuff. How was it for you to get into vocals and maybe the first shows, or like how was that experience for you? Because like you started from, I don't know if you were already doing vocals, maybe even back before deathcore, if you had like that sort of interest, but how was that transition and experimenting and playing live?
Honestly, just a lot of singing in the shower, I guess. That's like the best thing, that like the first thing that happened with me. And then we started practicing like our early stuff. Back then I could do like, we would have like establish like a whole set, and we could play like 4 or 5 sets of me just screaming. And then I quickly realized that like I can't do that. Like literally the set 4 times in a row.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, I can't keep doing that. But then 4.2% was the first song that we wrote, Deathcore. And that was my first time like actually trying to do something cool, because before it was just like the death metal thing, and just low the entire time. Lows the entire time, no highs. And then yeah, I just, every time someone asks me like, how do you do this, how do you do that, I'm like, honestly, you want to know what I did? Like, I just did stuff until it didn't hurt, and I felt comfortable with how it sounded, and I thought it sounded cool. And that's literally how I learned. Like, I every time I've watched a video of somebody warming up or doing anything like that, it never helps me. It actually hurts me worse than anything. And I do a little warm up, like the thing, but like that's literally it. Every time I get on a stage, I'm just screaming. Like that is literally it. It's not damaging, I promise. Cause like I would know. Like I can speak like this to you if I just got off stage, I swear to God. But like I just tell everybody like I don't know how to teach, I don't know how I did it. I just kept doing things until it didn't hurt. And then I like started making the noises that I wanted to. I love how it's just like making noises. That's so funny to me. But
I mean, that's what it is.
yeah, that's literally what it is. But yeah, I just did it until it didn't hurt and until it sounded cool, and then I ran with it. That's literally all I did.
Even vocally, you went the organic, old school Myspace way of learning, because best believe that's what people were doing. That's it was just like, I can, back then it was like, oh, you can scream, like that's it, you know. Nowadays I know there's a lot of terms and stuff like that, but it depends on depends who, you know what I mean? Like we had Dickie Allen, which is like an amazing vocalist, and even him was just like, I don't know what, I'm just who
was the dude before him in Infinite Annihilator? It was a Dan
Watson. Yeah.
God, that dude is so awesome.
Mm-hmm.
He sounds so cool.
His
another dude that like no
iconic.
One's really replicated him.
Oh yeah.
It's like he's got a unique low. Like it just it sounds like him. You can immediately tell when it's him on a track. Yeah.
Oh my God. Another music video that's just iconic. That fucking video is so weird, but like it's just iconic. It's just iconic. You wouldn't get it. You had to be there, which I wasn't. But
you had to be there later.
I'm here now, I guess. Yeah.
You're here just a few years afterwards. No, but it's cool to see that. You know, how did you hear about, because you mentioned Suicide Silence, how was the rest, maybe, like, because there's a lot of Myspace deathcore bands. Did you get, was that it for you, like, oh, Suicide Silence, it's awesome, or did you kind of deep dive and discover a lot of other bands afterwards?
Complete rabbit hole. Rabbit hole. Like, dude, I mean, you see what I'm wearing. Like,
I mean, that's
that figures. But See, dude, I'm blanking. Like, it's
but you
literally
don't-
all I listen to. I could name you 100 bands.
Yeah, but
Suffocate's,
More of a-
Suffocate's one
not
of them.
about band names necessarily, but like where were you deep diving rabbit holes, like breakdown videos on YouTube, or because like for us it was like top eights, right? It was like
Yeah.
a different way of like, okay, we like a band, we'll go on their page and then they've got their friends and we'll click on that and there's a music player at the top and we can listen to songs like that. Like was it just, you know, like Spotify recommendations, or are you deep diving on Reddit or like
Kinda.
YouTube? Like I'm curious how you discover bands in that
Okay,
regard.
this is actually interesting. Maybe, I don't know. I don't fucking know what people like, but I would find new bands and I would go to their oldest shit that they released and listen to it. And that is always my favorite. Always. Like, I'm not kidding. As Blood Runs Black, Carnifex, Doom, Job for a Cowboy, obviously, Suicide Silence. Literally everything in the early days is literally just the best shit. And I can't lie, that applies to everything for me. Like, video games that I play, like, I only play shit that was made in 2008. Like, my favorite video game is yeah, my favorite video game is Borderlands. I don't know if you know about that, but like I play that, like I be grinding. I love that game.
Amazing
And
art style. Sorry
yeah.
to cut you off.
yes, dude, I love it so much. Movies, like I only like old movies. Like I don't like the new. Like A24 is cool. Like those movies are cool, but the cinematography is crazy. But like, it's just I like the old shit. Like that's just how I've always been. I like the old thing of literally everything.
Okay, I'm just going to take a moment right now. Point proven, by the way, because I keep saying
I'm leveraged
that
to your
it
argument.
was better back then, and often we have this discussion, and he's like, "Well, it was your time. There's nostalgia."
A small sample size. I'll just keep it at that.
It's like it's still my.
I'm not saying no one is like that. I'm just saying this is a small sample size. That's all.
No, but I would be curious. Like I guess that's gonna be my new thing. I'm gonna make surveys and ask people who are not as old as we are. Like, don't you feel like it was cooler back then? That's gonna be my.
I think it was. Like if I don't know, people say it's the camera lenses or whatever, but like the world just looked brighter. Like it did. Like I don't know. I just like the way literally everything used to look. I don't know if that's my eyes getting dim or my eyes being more like prone to light or some shit, but like it just looked brighter. Like you walk into Walmart and everything is gray.
Oh,
Like
yes.
that sucks. Like when I say it applies to everything, it literally applies to everything. I cannot stand the new world. I literally can't. AI, like the argument goes on and on.
It's healing me hearing you saying that. I'm not even kidding. Like honestly, no, but it's like it's something I keep, like you mentioned, it's applying to everything. It's to me the simple fact that a freaking McDonald's used to be like a place for a kid full of colors and stuff like that. And now it looks like a community center to maybe, I don't know, like drop a CV or work on some document. It's everything became just stale and depressing and boring.
Finding a McDonald's with a play place is like getting a gold scar in Fortnite. Like you literally don't find it. You don't find it. Like, and when you do, it's like, it's just not the same.
There's no reason.
Yeah.
By
there's no
the
good
time you
reason.
find it, you're too big to play in it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Then you still do, and then you're weird, but it's, you know what I mean? Like it's,
Yeah.
The police is pulling up real quick.
yeah, then the parents are just like, well, that's but yeah, it's a big topic of discussion. Just to be fair, I think there's a lot of people who feel that way, but like you legit
Of course.
show pictures. Just look at the cars. Every single car is gray. Like I'm not kidding. Like every car. Look, back then cars were like these amazing, like square, like awesome cars, big steering wheels, wood, and like all the details. Now it's just like a plastic pile of crap, gray and boring, and every brand is the same. All the logos that were awesome, they're changing it for the worse. Like I'm just like, what is happening? Like who's taking is it the same guy? Is it AI? Like who's in charge of all of this? Like it's just just like you take something out of that, like, oh, that's gonna be
That's
our new
another
car.
example. Like cars, like I drive a Chevy Impala, a 2008 Chevy Impala. If you look at that car and put it next to what it used to be, you're like, how? Like, why does it look like that?
What happened?
Like, it literally used to look so cool. Like, the late 60s, Impalas were just, like, the coolest car ever. And now it's like something that, like, a single mother would pull up to a McDonald's in. Like, it's just, like, stupid looking.
That's true. Like I would, and every single time it would be so simple for companies right now. So fucking simple. They would just bring back some of the models that everybody likes, right?
Yeah.
Like, and it would sell like crazy, like freaking crazy. Like what? Like the call coach. Everybody liked those cars from back then. Like it's not even just like a GDM thing. Like people just love those models, and instead they're just like, hey, look, this junky, just like round weird car with no style, that's going to be your new car.
To be fair, the ones that do have style are always the fucking most dog shit looking cars ever too now. Like, if you look at like a fucking Cybertruck or like the times that they do try to do something different, it's just like, what are we doing here?
Yeah. It's and who's approving this? Like, it's just like, why are you doing, like, worst case, bring back, like, I'm just gonna say an example out, just random. Like, I saw the new, like, they've been announcing like a new Skyline for a long time, and the Skyline is like the big car in GDM culture, and they somehow managed. The only thing you have to do, take the same thing and just like the same, just take it, bring it back. Everybody's happy, and they're just like, what if we would ruin it a little bit? Hear me out. Let's just
that's
ruin
how it feels,
piece by piece, and
that's literally how it feels.
Just make it sure that the good old days are behind. How can we with a car just so that people recall that it's over and now it sucks? Like, can we just do something with that? And I think that's the discussion behind it. I don't have any explanation. It's horrible.
No, I completely agree. And I fucking hate Cracker Barrel, but like, that's a good example.
Well, when they changed their branding,
they AI'd out their fucking logo and people flipped out. And then they reverted it.
They had to, man.
Yeah, you don't have a choice. I mean, the whole world is just like, what are you doing? Like, it's to your point, Dom. That the crazy part is that somebody was just like, yeah, this is it. Like somebody just, and not one person, like a team of people were just like, I think we got it.
I can't imagine Cracker Barrel like rolling out like the new signs in all the stores and like, you know, all the new menus and all this fucking bullshit, and then having to like 1 week later be like, wait, did we throw those old ones out yet? Because we got to bring those back. You know, like, fuck.
And then they use it as a branding deal too. They're like, oh, here's a retro version of what we have now. And then you're like, okay, bro. So like, you're literally like, you're clocking it, but like, you're not taking advantage. Like you're taking advantage of it, but like on a small scale. Like, have you seen? I don't even know. Like, did you know that Pepsi changed their logo? Looks stupid. Like it just says Pepsi in the middle. And it's just like,
and they're trying
generic.
this like minimalistic, futuristic, like, but here's the thing: no one loves this. Like, who are you doing this for? Nobody. Like, not a single person is happy about that. I would understand if there was like a crowd of people being like, "This is awesome." Nobody wants that shit. No one ever is like, "I wish my favorite brand would become bland and boring and minimalistic and simple and weirdly futuristic." No one. Who are you doing this for? Like, that's my question. Who's your people are just upset. Like, I'm not a sport guy, but even some hockey team, I'm like, what did you do to your logo?
Hockey rebrands are notoriously dog shit.
What
too,
the fuck? Like, who chose this? Like,
Canada,
I didn't play a lot of NHL, but every time I would play NHL, I would you can use like the old equipment, like the old. I would use that. I was like, that's
absolutely.
Like,
that applies for NFL and NBA too. Like, all the old shit looks way cooler.
Yeah,
but, Deegan from Donnie Brasco, he mentioned the Mountain Dew logo. That one's ass too.
Oh my god! Shout out Donnie Brasco, sick freaking band that I could
Yeah.
like, every time I can
the
mention
Mountain
Donnie
Dew
Brasco.
one. I forgot about this. This
Dude,
is
they-
so
do you drink Baja
terrible,
Blast?
dude.
Do you drink Baja Blast?
I mean, not regularly, but
Okay.
know what
Well,
it is. Yeah.
They changed the bottle like completely, and I literally thought they got rid of it because now it's like
Yeah.
it looks like some citrus version of it, which is what it is, but like it's not Baja Blast at all. It's like a lighter green, and now it has like fruits and shit on it. It's just like, just show me that it's Baja Blast, and I'll just buy it. I literally thought that you guys got rid of it.
There was something, I think it was Tropicana. There was like an orange juice brand that did a rebrand, and like their thing was so iconic to begin with that like it kind of stood out in shelves, and it'd be easy to pick up. And when they did the rebrand, people couldn't find it anymore. And to your point, same kind of thing. It was like, did they yeet this out of the stores? Like where's it gone to? But no, it was just the rebrand, and people
That's
were like,
when
wait,
you
what?
know that you fucked up. That's when you know you fucked up. People can't even find your brand. Like the entire point of branding is to stand out. There's one point, and it's to stand out and be unique. Like that's your job. Like when you're designing, is to make sure it's unique, and people have this how'd you call that Dom in English, like sentiment d'appartenance? I don't know in English.
Yeah, just
Tropicana?
Yeah, just some
that
sort
what you're
of
talking
a
about?
feeling of some sort of attachment to like the brand. Or
Yeah,
whatever,
like
right?
you connect with
nostalgia.
a brand. You love.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Like you connect with something, right? Like if you look at old videos, like there's this trend right now, like and obviously it gets me every time. Like I'm honestly crying when I watch that. But like there's these old videos that you see, like Linkin Park, and like there's Monster and like all that. And the reason why Monster is there is because it was part of the culture. It's not because they were working together. It's just because it's part of it, and the way the brand was made and stuff like that. And Monster is a good example because I think that company gets that. They understand where they're supposed to be and that nostalgic thing. But when you take all the personality out of it, then you're surprised that people don't care anymore. You took everything out of it. It's basically just saying like, oh, now when we're just we take the decision, we're just gonna be boring now. So just who cares? I just don't understand why there's not somebody in charge who's like, well, we can't really do this.
Yeah.
That's the part I don't get.
I just remembered
like,
something.
Let's ruin it. Let's ruin it. Let's ruin. Like that. Is that the? We should do a movie about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
I
big
just
topic.
remembered something about Indiana lore, though.
Oh, of
You know the unanswered video,
Sure.
course.
like where they're doing backflips and shit on dirt bikes. I'm pretty sure it was either Warped Tour or Ozfest, but that was in Indiana. They were like
shit.
doing fucking dirt bike tricks and shit. I learned that from one of my old head friends. But yeah,
That's awesome.
he was like, I was there. I was like, okay, cool.
Oh yeah,
so
Mayhem. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
Mayhem
That makes
Fest?
sense.
Yeah, back when back when those big festivals used to fucking tour. We don't got those no more.
Oh, that was so
Yeah.
sick. Yeah. That
Well,
was
we
so
do,
sick.
but it's a big cash grab.
Well, the we do is like 3 dates. I hardly call that a tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we're taking like Warp Tour and stuff
Yeah.
like that, like there's like 5 dates this year. I mean, it's better than nothing. Look, it's coming to Montreal. I can't complain, but it's not
Dude,
like
when
Is
you
it really?
sent me
tour.
that, when you sent me that, out of any places, I would have think it would be the last one on the list. Like, we're not trying to be mean, like it was awesome here, but out of any places they could open, when you sent me it was Montreal, I double checked like 4 times. I was like, hold on, is that?
Yeah, we got
thing.
saved by the gimmick buff. They wanted to go international, so they did 1 Canada city and 1 Mexico city. I was like, all right, I'll take it.
Thankful for it. No problem.
Yeah.
Whatever the reason is, just come here. But
Are you guys in different places in Canada? Are you guys not near each other?
No, we're like an hour and a half apart.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're
Not too bad.
Relatively close. That like weirdly happened too. We've only known each other for like 2 years and met on the internet, and we could have lived on the opposite side of the fucking country, but here
We saw
are.
each other twice, and one of those times we traveled together.
Right,
So,
that's true. Yeah.
Really? So that's the whole thing.
Oh,
but
you've
no,
met
it's very
formally
close.
twice?
Twice. We
Yeah.
met in person twice. That's it. Yeah.
And we have
An
no
entire
excuses.
friendship built on the internet. Isn't that crazy?
Absolutely, man. Yes,
That's
sir.
crazy.
And there's always a third wheel. Always. I think we have a disdain of being one-on-one with each other. We just can't do it.
And I would understand that. Being with me for a while is not an easy thing. I talk a lot and I'm weird. I would fairly understand. But we're gonna see each other
this
soon.
weekend.
I mean,
Yeah, this weekend.
So we're gonna see together the Spice Icon and Beneath the Massacre. So that's gonna be awesome.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, very excited for that. Shout out the Spice Icon. New album is so sick.
It is.
Speaking of kind of the online space, I feel like you guys do a good job with the social media without like overdoing it, but you guys do get into some of the meme like skits and stuff to do some promo posts, and I've thought they were some of the more clever ones we've seen in the revival scene. So
That's awesome.
What's social media for you in the context of having to promote a band on social media? Love it, hate it. Obviously, Instagram getting heated probably doesn't help the sentiment, but you know.
Yeah. I want to say I hate it, but like you guys wouldn't even know each other without it. So like, I mean, it's cool. It's pretty cool. Like even that TikTok thing blowing up, like that helped us out tremendously. Like just in getting people to look at us, you know what I mean, and give our music a chance. But well, I mean that song isn't out yet, but they'll be able to give it a chance in like 3 days. Pretty cool.
Yeah, but it's still it's still like you know, getting your foot in the door, people following maybe the other socials, or you know, following along and discovering the rest of the music, even if it's not that specific song, right?
Well, I want to hate on it because it's like a new world thing, touching back on that topic we were just talking about. But I mean, it was the same way back when you guys were growing up and getting into deathcore. I mean, you had Myspace and all those things. Like, it wasn't obviously as advanced because, I mean, now we have computers making songs for us and people acting like they're real people making them. But like, you know what I mean? Back then, that was like social media basically. And I like it. I never like try to force like on some stupid humor. Like I just try to be funny, honestly. And people seem to like it. Like putting that stupid ass cat on that shirt with our logo behind it, and that's it. Like that's just the best thing ever. I'm a huge cat person. I don't know about y'all, but like,
oh dude,
we are cat deathcore 100%. I will claim it right now. It's gonna be in your bio now. Cat deathcore. Yeah. Every time you see me headbanging on stage and you see hair up in the air, it's probably my cat because I'm covered in cat hair all the time. All my hair, all my clothes are covered in cat hair.
Worse when you wear black, right? Like it's like they know.
And I don't know why. Because that's literally all we have in the scene. And it's black shirts.
And there's this weird occurrence where you cannot put a well-folded black shirt somewhere in your home. Yeah. Because the second you do it, you have about half a second to move it. If you don't. Yeah. The hair is in the air. Yeah, exactly. And he's going on it. Exactly. 1000% sure. Yeah. That's what's going to happen. And then it's... You kind of give up after a while, though. You're like, I have cat hair on.
Oh yeah, that's you just gotta live the life, man. Yeah, I'm gonna bring him.
That's my buddy. He's part of my life. He can come with me, I guess. Parts of him, I guess, his hair.
I mean, that's it's kind of how
you guys do have cats.
I've had cats my entire life. I haven't. This is the first time in pretty much my entire life that I haven't had a cat. I got a dog now.
But he's in the room.
He's not. He's a cat dog.
Okay, those are the best. Those are the best.
I mean, he sleeps all day and he doesn't want any attention, and he sleeps on the couch. Yeah.
I would protect his dog with my life without any hesitation. I would sacrifice myself for if need be for that dog. He has the best dog.
Oh yeah, we're sacrificing ourselves for my dog, and your mom.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
There we go. Just on the list
That
now.
most recent chat, that's my girlfriend. She said cats always want to lay on something they know is clean. That is so fucking true.
Oh, yes.
That is so true. Or just like you bring in groceries, they're just looking through it like they're security or some shit. And then you open a package, they're immediately sitting in the box. What are you doing?
But that's
why
my
I love
favorite
them.
part.
That's why I love them.
You're in their home. Like that's
Yes.
to them. Like, did you notice how insulted they're gonna be if you dare change something, move furniture, upset them? They look at you and it's always a look of how dare you move that.
Yeah.
right
exactly. Yeah.
It's the best. And they're so weird too. They're just the weirdest.
I know.
Like having a cat that's not weird would be weird, I think. That's weirder.
Yeah. I agree.
So
I completely agree. My cat, he when he wants fed or he just wants something, he will stare at you in a doorway like this. with one eye showing. And you're like, "What? What, dude?" And he's just like yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's his weird thing. Yeah.
That's amazing. I once had the infamous thing that they do sometimes where they look at you the whole time, poker face, and they move the glass just a little bit. And then you're like, no. They move it a little bit. No. They move it. And then they wait. And as you're approaching, they throw it on the ground. I had that once.
Yeah. My cat.
Less fun, but.
My cat. Indiana sweet tea is just like a very big drink of choice. Like you'd be buying the tea bags at the store and just brewing that shit. I've always had tea growing up. My cat, his name's Jackson. Jackson loves tea. He will dip. Say, "This is my cup." Say, "This is my cup." He will walk up to your cup and he puts his hand in it and then licks his paw to drink the tea.
That's the worst possible.
Yeah, like you think you're polite, like you're literally putting disgusting stuff in my drink. And I've drank it before. I'll be the first to admit.
Yeah, it's just it's part of the family, man. It's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's another part that you kind of give up on things after a while. You're like, this is it. Like that's you know, like that's always gonna be, I guess. First time I hear that though, the paw and that's another level. But
he's like, "What are you doing?"
Oh yeah, and he's fully just assuming like that's mine now. Like that's
You ever notice how like in cartoons they talk about how cats drink milk, but if you give a cat milk, they will literally get sick.
Oh, they couldn't care less also about them, right? Like, am I crazy?
know.
I don't think. They...
Yeah, it gets them sick though. Like, I wonder why. Also, that's my mom right there.
Hey,
the cool mom. We did say that you were the coolest mom, and we're thinking this. That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, wearing the Christmas hoodie, wore the other Christmas hoodie in the video we just watched. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Goated.
She's telling my girlfriend that she made her soup.
There we go.
Yeah.
She didn't need any more cool points, but okay, we'll allow it. Talk to me about AJ Good. I want to hear about your relationship with him and his masks and the music video and all this stuff.
Yeah, dude. Shout out AJ. We heard about, so we all watched him. Tyler, our drummer, consistently watched him, but I used to watch him a lot when I was younger because of, like, I was getting into Slipknot and that was just something that was just like, I don't know, connected to it. It's obviously connected to it heavily, but Tyler brought to our attention that there was a festival that he throws on every year called Pale Fest, and we emailed him because he was having a battle of the bands, and we got on his thing, and we played the fest, and we ended up winning the battle of the bands, and ever since that day, like, we have just been best friends. Best of friends.
He's like a super supporter of you guys.
Oh yeah. Oh,
He's like
yeah.
always wearing your guys' shirts. He's like always shouting you guys out and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the coolest dude. We played, it was like 12 other bands, and no disrespect at all. But we played very last somehow. I don't know how, it had to have been a coincidence. We played very last, and we were the only band on the whole bill with real amps. The only band. And no hate, like I said, but
A little bit.
yeah, the judges of the contest are like, okay, one of the judges was the drummer of Orthodox, if you know that
cool.
band. He is very big on shit being like real. And
Orthodox is that kind of band for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. He immediately was like, yeah, they win. It's not a competition. They won. And shout out Mike. That's another dude in AJ's whole circle that has just been unbelievably supportive of us. Like, we love that dude so much. Mike is the best. He is also like the best drummer of all time. Like one of them. He's got to be at least modern. He is incredible. You have to watch his TikToks. They are insane. He does all of that shit live, and he's just the best, dude. But back to AJ. The music videos we did, I'm gonna say, so it's Dead Asleep and From Life to Lifeless. We also did one for 4.2%, but it ended up being cut. But yeah, we did those music videos in his basement, and his original basement of the first
Before he moved.
yeah, right before he moved. And yeah, his basement was just like decrepit and disgusting. And we're like, yeah, that's exactly what we need. And the From Life to Lifeless video, that was all shot in one room. God, that room was disgusting. We were breathing fiberglass and shit that like you would have like this shit's gonna kill me.
Because that was like, kind of like his workshop area, I guess, right? Like that's where he did does his mask and stuff. Or
he had like a do you guys have like a capital or like a town, like a main town section?
I mean, Montreal would be like not a capital, but like it's the metropole. Like you mean like a big city?
Yeah, kind of. Well, he lives in this place called Chillicothe, and downtown Chillicothe, he lived on the main strip with like those shops that you would like go window shopping in, like the shit you'd see in a movie. He had an old ass building in the middle of like an old what's it called? Like an old thrift store, and then I think there was an alleyway to his right. No, there was apartments to his right. Okay. And he was in the middle in this long ass building that's supposed to be like, it used to be a bike shop. And he bought that place out, and he was just paying rent, basically treating it as his home. He made it into his home. So like in the basement, there's like a bunch of bike parts and just like random old shit. And we're like, yeah, let's just shoot a music video here. But yeah, he was using basically like an old like town like building as his home. And that's like his thing kind of, because he moved into a church now and made that his home.
Yeah. Cool.
Because it's like way cheaper and it's just like cooler. Like who doesn't want to live in an old church? Like that's badass.
I'm surprised that it's cheap though. Like,
well,
you know what I mean?
It is.
They can't give those away, but heating and electricity apparently is a bit of a that's where the money comes in. But yeah,
he had to build his entire bathroom. Yeah. But yeah, couldn't say enough good things about AJ. He's just the best.
How did it even come about for him to shoot your guys' videos in the first place?
We won his battle of the bands, and as soon as we got off stage, he hugged every one of us. He's like, I need your names. I know I talked to you prior, like, because you've been at the fest all day, but I want to be I want to be more involved in this. Like, this is unbelievable. And we're like, okay. And we've just been best friends ever since. I actually had to work the next day after Pale Fest, and he lives in Chillicothe, Ohio. That's where the fest was held. And we're from Indiana, like south side of Indianapolis. And it's like a 3.5 hour drive. And I had to work the next day. And we were just banking on, like, if we win, I'll just call off.
Yeah.
But, like, none of us thought we were going to. But then,
sure.
Yeah. And then we won, and we were like, fuck, man, let's just hang out with AJ next day. Because we did. We went back to our hotel, had to book a hotel last minute because we had no clue we were staying.
Yeah.
Somehow got a hotel booked, and then went and hung out with AJ all the next day. And it was just like, why haven't we met sooner? It's like, it's just crazy how, like, quick we connected. Like, we're just 5 of the same people, and it's just the best.
That must have been cool. Like, you say, you know, some of the guys, and you, like, watch his videos, you know, and then to be hanging out with them afterwards, and probably, like, seeing the setup and like becoming friends with the dude must have been a bit of a surreal thing too, right?
Dude, yeah. Like, he's not like a celebrity or anything, but when I saw him, I was so nervous to talk to him. I'm like, dude, I watched your videos when I was like 8. But when Tyler brought that up, I was like, AJ Good, is that the mask guy? He's like, yeah, I watch his videos all the time. He consistently stayed up to date with his channel because Tyler's biggest inspiration is Slipknot. He loves Joey, and he loves Slipknot. I mean, we all love Slipknot. Who doesn't like Slipknot? But he just stayed up to date with his channel, and we happened to get on the fest, and we won, and it just to the moon ever since.
On the same topic, I'd be curious to know how it is specifically for you, because, like, we the hype is real with Mauled, and we feel like, I think we're right in the center to feel it. Like, I mean, it comes on the topic fairly often. It's like it's impossible for me even to do any post about Deathcore revival, or just a post on my page probably, without people mentioning Mauled. So how is it for you basically to be in that position? Like, you mentioned Love and Suicide Silence and all those bands, and now you're in that position where you're in an awesome band that people look up to. How is that?
Dude, it's fucking crazy. It really is. Like, hearing people come out with songs where they ripped my music off, like, that's the best. Some people, like, everybody, like almost everybody hates that. And I'm like, dude, that is fucking so cool. Because, like, if someone can look up to me, like, that's just insane. It's just insane to me every time I think about it. Like, even you mentioning the fact that, like, we get brought up a lot, like, that's just surreal to me. Like, that is just insane. Because, like, I don't know. None of us have egos or anything like that, so it's not like we're just gonna, like, shove you to the side. And I message literally everyone back on Instagram, like, I am in it. I am in this because I love this. Like, I'm not here for anything else. Like, it's just crazy that someone can look up to me and, like, enjoy my music. Like, I'm just being me. Like, that's literally all I'm doing. And it's just, I don't know, it's surreal, man. That's the only way to describe it.
It's part of the success, though, I think. Like, everything you just mentioned, because we had, I would say, maybe a similar conversation with Reverend, maybe, in the sense that being yourself and just, like, as you said, not just being grateful and meeting people at shows and stuff, like, then it creates this need for people who connect with your music and you to support you even more. Because then you're like, those dudes are awesome. They're nice. They're kind. Like, you just want them to succeed, right?
Dude,
as the opposite does the opposite. Those guys are awesome. Like, fuck you know what I mean? Like, oh, I don't want.
I get to meet Josh.
You guys are
on the first day. On the first day of our tour in Arkansas. Not Alaska. We got that changed. It's not. We're not going to Alaska.
Well,
I've been pretty far from the second date of tour afterwards the next day.
but at least you would be sick, though. You do enjoy being
there we
sick.
go. Yeah.
I posted that and I was like, Arkansas, Alaska, bro. Oh my God. That's
so
another
good.
big thing with me. Typos. Oh my God. I am the worst. I am literally the worst.
And
I
you're
don't
writing lyrics. I
don't proofread anything. Yeah. I don't proofread anything. You know how many times I have sent lyrics to Danny? Do you guys know Danny Burris? The artist in the scene?
I don't think I do.
Shout out Danny Burris, bro. Shout out Danny Burris. He's Death Looms Over on Instagram. He does basically all of our t-shirt designs. But the amount of times that I have sent him lyrics and he's like, hey, this is spelled wrong. You want me to fix this? I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. Dude, it's so bad. I don't proofread anything.
What's his
literally
Instagram,
anything. Death Looms Over.
Death Looms Over. Okay.
Designs might be on the end. I don't remember though.
Yeah.
I don't
Death
think
Looms
I
Over
follow.
design. Okay. I already followed the page, so there's that.
Oh,
Yeah, he
is
does. Yeah, he's done some
awesome.
stuff for Squelching too. Oh yeah. This shit is sick. Dope,
He's
dope,
done
dope.
so much shit. But what were we talking about? Yes, Gamma Sector, dude. Yes, he's that. Yeah, he's from. I think he's from Kentucky, like Louisville area, just
Okay.
below us. We're very tapped in with the Louisville scene as well because that's just like it's an hour drive. It's just like nothing. We love everyone down there. That's where Surface is from.
Yeah, I was gonna kind of ask about that connection because there seems to be, like Executioner from down there. Those guys are like clearly you guys' boys and stuff. Like there seems to be a big correlation between the two, but they're like in different states. So I always kind of wondered like what the relationship was there between the two cities.
Yeah, it's just like an hour drive, an hour 30, and the shows are sick all the time. Everyone down there is just the best. Everyone is so sweet down there. Like if you go to, I'm sure you know about like scene drama and shit. Like we've been to so many other scenes, and the drama in comparison to Louisville, like I feel like there's literally none in Louisville. I guess I'm not tapped in enough if I'm not, but like there's really not a lot. Like everyone down there, they don't give you a reason to not like them. Like everyone's awesome.
it's the country, man. You mentioned people are listening to country.
Yeah, the country. Yeah.
You guys did that Peeling Flesh show there not too long ago, right?
That's insane.
Ah,
That must have been
That
fucking
show-
insane.
that was like our best set. No, that whole weekend
One
because
of the best.
it's one of the best. Yeah, we played with The Spoke and
Crimson Armada.
Crimson Armada. Yeah, Crimson
Yeah.
Armada and Heavy
Is it
Hitter and Lilith's Demise.
Yeah, hell
And
yeah.
then the next day was Peeling Flesh. Like
That's
those
crazy.
were both in a weekend. They were just like two of the best sets we've ever played. It was crazy, especially the Peeling Flesh show. No, it's Columbus. We played Columbus, Ohio. Columbus was awesome, but we had to open, so not nearly everyone was there. But
that was for the Crimson Armada show.
yeah,
that's
yeah,
kind
they're
of cool
from-
though. Yeah,
they're
because
from
that was like a
Columbus.
hometown show for them.
yeah. But yeah, we had to open, which we don't complain about opening. We don't care what we play, but just not everyone was there, and it was still awesome. I think it was a sold out show, and
Yeah,
And
that shit
then-
sold out quick actually. All
Yeah,
those
and
like
then we
side
go-
Peeling Flesh shows like sold out instantly.
yeah. Well,
When
that's what I
your
was
show
getting at.
starts with Mauled, you know it's gonna. I mean,
Yeah.
when the opener is Mauled, that
We opened the Crimson show, and that one was sold out, and so was the Peeling Flesh. That's what I'm saying. Like that weekend was just insane. 2 sold out shows. But we opened the Crimson show, and then the next day we played like 3rd or 4th. So like the difference in crowd size
yeah.
was just crazy, dude. Like we had like 4 mosh pits going at the same time.
Does that stress you all at all, or you're completely fine? Like, does that add like any sort of pressure when there's like a lot of people, or just like let's fucking do it?
Have you ever been in a band? Yeah.
I did, but I didn't. I never toured or anything.
You
on,
ever played
the
live?
Online MySpace
Did you, Dom?
projects?
I think you
He
did.
did
Yeah.
quite a lot. Again,
What
he's
did you
humble,
do?
but he toured and everything. He did.
I was vocalist. I played in a band called
We're
Depths of
vocalists?
Hatred.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
So I'm
Yeah,
saying
I read
he's
that.
humble. He toured. He had like this whole thing.
I read the thing in the advance, but I don't know. It's like it literally feels like right here in your chest is just empty. Feels like there is nothing there, and then you get on stage, it's just gone immediately.
Yeah.
Okay.
The adrenaline
Immediately.
kicks in. It was like,
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
often told me it's almost like you black out and then it's over. Like a lot of people tells me that, like, dude, you do your thing. You're out. It's even sometimes hard to recall certain things. That's what people have been telling me.
I've never like, holy shit, that just happened moment. Cause like, if you go back and look at our live sets, I'm smiling. Like I'm trying to look like tough and shit on stage, but I'm just smiling in between, just looking at people. And, I don't know. It's just so awesome, dude. Like playing shows is the best part of being in a band. The best part.
To keep it on the
Everything
subject,
involving it is just the best.
you got to ask the real questions then. If we're being granular about the shows and all that.
What's up?
Do you get preset shits?
Yeah.
There we go.
Not as often as I used to, but
That never
Yeah.
went away from me. That was just like, and there's no way of preparing ahead of time and going to
Yeah.
the bathroom first. You're gonna get up on stage and be like, hold on, guys, my bad. I gotta go
Yeah.
every
yeah,
time.
dude. I wish you could do that. You're just like, dude, I gotta go use the restroom. But like that has happened a few times. Like I get on stage or I'm about to go on stage and I'll go use the restroom really quick and I'll come back out and I'm like, why does it still feel that way? Like, why do I still have to go? And then you get on stage and you forget about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to have that really bad, but not anymore.
There we go.
And touring and your diet, like that's probably played a big role.
Oh, not the best diet. I'm
No,
guessing. Most
not
of the
at all.
time.
I don't know for me.
McDonald's for lunch every day.
Look, I don't got a good diet in my day to day at home.
Neither do I.
I'm in a certain sense, I'm probably
Mom is
just
still touring.
I'm trained for it, I guess. But yeah, it definitely goes down a notch when touring
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you have maybe? And I know we just said that you're doing your thing live. But do you have maybe? And it's a difficult question. Specific song or moment that you always wait for because you know it's crazy or it's awesome. Maybe besides what you already said with like the keys and everything, or maybe that's the one. But
That's the one, but when we play Mauled, it's just insane. Because that very beginning, like there's a sample on Spotify. There's a sample at the beginning and then it's just like a din, 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 din. And it's just a big side to side part. We completely disregard the sample for live.
Okay.
And as soon as we start playing that riff, it is just like fucking side to side, up and down, people beating the absolute shit out of each other. Like if you go on our old Instagram, the Mauled archive, there is a video on there. I think it's the third pinned. It's on the right.
Okay.
That is what happens when we play that song. Like
Very
every
curious.
show. Go watch it if you can. It's insane. That was our EP release show. And it was sold out, but like every time we play that. Let's say Uncle Ange in the chat. Yeah, that's the one. That's what happens when we play that song.
okay, that's insane.
It is absolutely ridiculous. I'm like, do you guys not have jobs to go to the next day? Like, are you not worried about your health?
They don't care.
They do not. They really do not. But
Where was this?
That was at Black Circle in Indianapolis.
Oh hell yeah.
And dude, this is so funny because that whole set is on YouTube somewhere, and I cut the part out before that because it's so embarrassing. I IRL typoed. I literally said, "I'm really sorry for what's happened to you," and and then I hit record.
You had to leave that in, dude. That's so fucking funny.
I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed.
Wait. We gotta get like an alternative cut of this. We need just a sample. Just you saying that, please. I need it. For my
Might be
archives.
one of our clips, to be completely honest. So
That's gonna be the one you guys post on on YouTube after. That's gonna be the short. Yeah.
It's noted. I'm like live typo.
Yeah. And then that the day after that show, we left for Georgia and went and recorded with Dom.
Oh, cool. Oh yeah.
But
that's insane.
The Last Thing You See, that song is ridiculous. Okay. Fuck, man, there's too many parts. We have this song that will be on this EP called Drop Dead Gorgeous, and at the very end, it's ridiculous. It's like the heaviest breakdown ever. I might be biased because it's my band. Also,
don't do this to us though. Like,
yeah. Also, I know it's cool to be humble, but like people liking their own band, we gotta normalize that. Like,
completely fine.
You can like your own music.
Be stoked,
I feel like,
man.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. I get so stoked on my shit, but
what
I'm
about
not
wearing your own band's merch?
Yeah. I collect my own stuff just for like archive purposes and just like keeping the history, but I don't know. I don't think it's a big deal, honestly. If that's how you want to present yourself, that's how you want to present yourself.
Might have like a hot take. I always thought it was fine personally. You spend so much time working on something. Like, to me, it's the equivalent of somebody wearing his own brand of clothing.
Yeah.
Like that's how I see it. I don't understand why it's such like you're wearing your own merch. Sure. Like, do you know the amount of time people are spending on that?
Exactly.
Like it's just because he's representing. It's not like I'm making publicity. It's
not
just,
everyone, yeah. And some people use AI, so you know.
I'm not counting these people. Like, these people can AI
dude,
wear their own shirt, no problem. But I just mean like I don't know. Like, I usually don't necessarily do that, but I think in certain ways it's kind of just like a little wink. Like, I'm about to release a video on YouTube, and for the first time in my life, I'm wearing like my own merch. Like, it's a Curse Eater shirt, but it's just because I'm about to drop something. So I'm like, without saying anything, it's just like something's coming. So I think there are ways sometimes to just do little things like that. I love seeing people stoked about what they do. I'm happy to see that they're proud and they're happy.
Yeah.
Last thing I want to see is somebody's just like, yeah, I did this. Like, I want people to be fucking excited about what they do. So if you love your band enough to do something like that,
that's me for sure.
Have you ever been?
I did this thing. Go listen
have you ever
to it
been
if you
to a
want.
show, dude? Have you ever been to a show and the dude walks up and he's like talking about his band, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, dude, yeah, we just made this," and he's just playing it, and you're just like, I can't really hear it, but yeah, that's pretty awesome. Dude, I'm like, dude,
but you
just
see,
send it to me.
Yeah,
just send it to me.
That's the other step. Like, people are, but it's cool to see that people are, like, excited. But I think there are ways to do that. You know what I mean? Like, it's the example I give often. I think we talked about this last week with Execution. But people come to you and they talk about tattoos, and they're like, "Look, I also have one." It's just like it's okay, but you don't necessarily have. You can be excited about your stuff, but you don't necessarily have to. That would be my counter argument here. Don't necessarily have to always put it on. You know what I mean? Like, it's like if we start every interview here and we're like, "Oh, I'm doing this," you know what I mean? Like, it's you can be excited, and I think it's gonna find the right people. That would be my. As we said earlier, when you played the clip, we asked, like, "Do you have something to say?" Or just like, "No, play the music. Let the music speak." That's it. Like, I think, but you being stoked on your music, that's what I want for the bands that
those are like two different things.
I know.
You can be stoked about your music, and you can be aware, like, unaware, like socially unaware.
Yeah, but that was my point.
Like,
But because they often sometimes go together, and that's where it's kind of it can be awkward sometimes. You know what I mean? But like if you're stoked about what you do, I mean, like just like be fucking stoked about it.
Actually I'm kind of a hypocrite for this because the first time I talked to Yan, I was like, dude, I just recorded the song, but I listened to this, and I sent it to him, and he's like, dude, this is insane.
It doesn't count because it's one of the rare occurrence where I was just like, this feels right. Like, first of all, I think, I could be wrong, I think Dom, prior to your message, has said, hey, I think you would like these guys. I think. That'd
be my style.
Because it's simple with me. Earlier when you said shitty production, but good production, like I'm still listening to like the Doom EP, Suicide Silence
Absolutely.
EP. Like to me, that's the sound of like Deathcore. So Dom at this point, he just knows like you're gonna like this. Like he doesn't have to do anything. And I'm pretty sure with you guys is like go listen to their music. Like just go and listen and like and around the same time you send a message and I was just like that's crazy. That's insane. First of all, I saw the logo and I was like, I'm gonna like this. Like, I was just like, I'm gonna like this.
Can't read it. There's no it's not symmetrical at all. Yeah, it's our logo's.
I'm a big fan of that.
It's the worst for fucking flyers, but we deal with it. It's okay.
No problem with that. I love that shit.
You probably had to deal with that on the promotion, so.
Yeah,
fitting that fucking thing in there.
I put it more sideways for it to make sense.
Yeah,
that's what.
That's the way.
What you got to do.
That's the way. I have a very specific question, by the way, because you guys were kind enough to send me a shirt that I really love, and it's the Gears of War thing, right? If I'm correct. Okay. Does it has to do like first of all, was that coming from you? And second of all, does that tie up to the other conversation when we said that gaming was better back then and stuff like that? Because Gears of War is a specific. Okay,
it hasn't been around for a minute, so.
Well, you know what year it came out, so yeah.
There we go.
All those games are so good. Here, I'll tell you this right now. We're writing a full length, and there is a Gears of War sample on the record. Yes.
Can I know which Gears of War, or is that too much of a big information?
I think it's one or two, but it's Marcus literally going, nice. That's literally it. That's literally it. Yeah.
Now I cannot wait. That's awesome. And this shirt is fucking sick. I think
Thank you.
I think I wrote to you instantly because I wanted the shirt.
Yeah, because it was already out of.
No, I think it wasn't shipping at that time. I think it wasn't shipping in Canada, and I was just like, "Is there any ways?" Like, I really want. I think that's how it happened. I could be wrong though. Maybe that's not it, but I think I remember it being that. Yeah. And they were so cool. They're just like, "We're gonna send it to you." Don't
I hadn't figured out the thing yet, and I didn't realize it was that easy because this most recent drop that we did, I had international shipping, and
that's why I'm saying I think now you do.
I didn't realize how easy it was because it's just like 6 clicks and you can ship internationally, and I feel really bad about that.
I mean, you gotta know if you don't know.
Yeah, but I got home and I calculated the shipping rate for that, and I was like, just send me whatever it is for shipping. You don't have to pay for the shirt.
No, but it was so cool. It was so cool. Didn't have to do. It could have been just, we don't ship in Canada. It could have been just that, like, sorry, dude, we don't. No, but it could have been that. And I mean, I just saw like life is weird sometimes, by the way. And Dom, I'm sure you remember.
Yeah.
Right I was playing Gears of War. I just said on stream, during the podcast, I'm redoing the entire campaign of Gears of War 2 on my Xbox 360 and stuff like that. And you dropped this a couple of days after. Like, I'm sure of it. It was like super close. I was just like, what is happening? Like, what is this? So that was pretty crazy.
Sheesh. We were playing the game at the same time. That's what that means. That's because crazy. I got that design done when I was playing the first game, and then I went on to 2, and then I went on to 3, and then I stopped. Because I feel like I haven't played the other ones. Are the other ones good?
I just played the one you mentioned, so it would be difficult for me to. I played 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's the games I played.
Yeah, I haven't played 4 or 5 or the other thing, Judgment Day or whatever. I haven't.
Yeah.
I've only played those. Those first 3.
To be fair, same, exactly the same. We're clearly bonding on this because, like, you should see my consoles here: Xbox 360, Xbox Original, PS1, PSP. I just bought a PSP. It's all like old shit. Gaming was just better. Gaming was just better.
Yeah. So you're an Xbox guy?
I'm kind of both. Like, I would love to say yes because I do. I'm gonna say yes because I love Halo, like the real Halo, not Halo afterwards. And it was an Xbox exclusive for the longest time, so that's kind of how they got me. And then Gears of War 2, if I'm correct, was another exclusive. Xbox was like
Gears of War was
killing it.
Xbox,
And so I was always more Xbox because of that. But then PlayStation, PlayStation 1, all those crazy years were great too. So I'm kind of both at the same time.
Yeah. What about you, Dom?
I didn't have a. I didn't. Well, I had the first.
Genesis.
No, I had no. Well, look, I had an NES and then a Super Nintendo and then an N64 and then and then it was I had a big gap of no console and kind of just played computer games and then Oh no, yeah, I got an Xbox. Sorry, I got an Xbox and then there's a gap and my next console was PS3 and then I was on PlayStation for PS3, PS4, and now I'm just on my computer. And I've been
makes sense.
And this whole time I've been emulating shit. So I've been emulating fucking Game Boy games and random bullshit like that. Or I have a PS Vita. We were talking about this before, and I just bought it, strictly bought it to play like Super Nintendo games on it.
Yeah,
and I wish I would emulate stuff because it's so expensive, dude. Like I have a special like Game Boy SP Pikachu edition, super expensive for no reason, and I'm still buying the physical copies. I have a DVD collection here. I'm pretty sure I could open up like the Blockbuster with just what I have.
Nice.
It's definitely more expensive, but I don't know why I'm so dead set on having like the experience as intended type thing, but it's like 15.
Dude, I'm the same way. When I play Minecraft, I don't know if you play Minecraft, but I only play vanilla. I only play vanilla Minecraft. I never put on mods.
Okay, while we're here though, favorite game. It's a tough one. I need to know.
Ooh, Borderlands.
Okay. Oh yeah, you mentioned
Borderlands 1 and 2. I will say, when I first got my Xbox, this might be too niche. Have you ever heard of the game Turok?
Oh yeah, sure.
Dude, I played on Nintendo 64. I played on Turok. It's one of my favorite titles, of course.
Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh,
I
bought that game. Sick. I bought that game. And replayed it because that was the first game I ever played, ever. Back at like literally the year it came out. And I was like 4, which is probably crazy for y'all.
Well, I mean, playing Turok at 4 is crazier than us hearing that. I wasn't playing games like Turok at 4.
Yeah, but I had like the early 2000s older brother experience. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I got a bunch of siblings.
How much older is your brother?
My brother is. He's 20. I think he's 26. So he would have been like
a 5-year gap.
Yeah. But I probably wasn't 4. I was probably like, I'm not gonna say 6 or 7. I just said it. Okay. I said it earlier, but yeah.
People called us out earlier for not cluing in on it.
Yeah.
Our bad. Look, we're 33 and 35. You gotta cut us some slack with the 6-7. Yeah. That meme is everywhere. But I went back and played that.
To
And-
the other conversation we had, by the way, like we keep saying like, oh, who's that idea of like ruining logos? You see, that's a good idea. They were in a room. What about dinosaurs, weapons, weird creature? Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's just fucking do it. That I can understand, right? So, and it worked. And they did multiple games, by the way, and they're all awesome. A bit janky on Nintendo 64.
And 64
obviously.
is notoriously
Yeah,
janky
because
as
it's
fuck.
Nintendo
But yeah.
64. But I love that console so much. I still love it. But to be fair, one joystick playing an FPS is something else. That's kind of crazy.
I had like a little Nintendo like thing when I was a kid, and I used to play Dig Dug. Used to play Dig Dug a lot.
Okay.
I'm not
Yeah.
even sure what is that?
When I was an infant, literally a child. That was like that's probably my first game ever.
That's a bit
Now that
more
I
of a,
think about
of a childlike game for sure. Than
Yeah.
Turok. Yeah.
yeah. Turok is a bit more, this is kind of
On the dinosaurs thing, have you guys ever thought about the fact that like we have no clue what those things fucking look like,
Nah, man.
but like we've just like made an image in our head, and that's what it just is. Thanks to Jurassic Park, probably. But
my favorite
we have
theory
no
that
idea.
I've read online in my life, and I don't care. I'm trying to believe that that's what happened. A lot of people
Yeah.
are saying that dragons were real at some point and they were kind of erased from history. And I'm hoping to God that it's true. Like I
yeah,
really wish.
that's pretty awesome. You know the dragon, the green Xbox dragon player icon or whatever it is, your avatar.
Oh my God, I need to break. It's a good question. I think
Like there's the dude with the beanie and he's like
Yeah.
blowing a bubble. It's like one of those. There was a green dragon. That was my avatar when I was a really young kid.
So here's another question. Can we expect in the future two things? Maybe merge with dragons or dinosaurs with
Or
Mauled?
both.
Or both. Or maybe even an artwork. Like
Shit.
music. Can we expect that? Maybe.
Definitely on a shirt.
That would be so
Definitely.
sick.
Nah, we need a
Definitely.
music video of you riding a dragon.
That would be
You
more
know what-
expensive, maybe.
You know what that would take? AI.
AI.
Oh, there we go.
Shit.
Everything though. The shirts, the artwork, the video, the music, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, if we did, we could probably do like another Affliction rip with like a badass dragon on it. I could definitely do that.
Oh yeah,
That'd be
yeah,
so
well,
easy.
In the style of that that Xbox dragon for sure could fit in that
I don't
Affliction
understand-
aesthetic.
I'm just gonna say it. The deathcore scene. I don't understand why you're not putting dragons on shit. I mean,
I'm just gonna
come on.
say it. I'm just gonna say it,
I
dude.
need dragons on the merch. Come on, please, somebody.
Yeah.
We need that. We're all nerds, like very openly nerds, like
Yeah.
everyone. So
Yeah.
can we make it just, official?
Yeah.
Put some dragons.
Oh, I was just looking at your shirt. You guys have had Dawn on the podcast, correct?
Yeah.
did.
You guys played
I
with
was-
Waking, right?
That's what I was about to say, dude.
Mm.
He is so fucking awesome. Like so awesome. And talking about replicating vocals live, that dude is the fucking best.
Mm.
The best. He is insane. Dude, even if it's an inhale, I don't care. Like there's always that argument. It's so stupid. But like he sounds so fucking good every time. Every time. Have you guys seen Waking Live?
Yeah, I saw him
never
back in the day. Yeah.
Really wish I would have. Yeah, I told him, and he was like, "What?" Like
And that's your
Yeah.
favorite band.
It's in my and I keep talking about them, and I never could.
And and I can confirm they played these random ass fucking cities all over Quebec. I'm just saying.
Wow.
I didn't see. I didn't see them once.
I played with them in Trois-Rivières, my man.
No, but I mean recently. You never.
No,
really
but I'm
came
saying
to-
back
I know
in his
you would.
day.
He would
Yeah.
tell me. I have done on freaking WhatsApp. I best believe. I hope he would tell me if he comes here. I would
Yeah.
be sad. But Waking the Cadaver, it's one of those bands. It's a live. I know everybody's gonna say that, but truly, it's like it's a live experience. Like even him was saying that. Like it's very much a live thing. Like they live for this. Like he's losing it. He's shirtless. Like he's just. You know, like he's releasing something as you know, it's kind of crazy.
You're probably very familiar with his live sets, or their live sets. Have you seen that video of them playing in, I think it's Cleveland or Columbus?
Is it the live video that it sounds so good? Like the sound quality is so good.
Yes.
I don't know.
Shout out Leo, bro. That he's the same dude that did he's the same dude that did that live video that like kind of blew up on Insta a few months ago. That dude
Where is that? Is that the
insane.
Forge? Is that what's
The Foundry?
The Foundry. That's it. Yeah. Foundry.
Yes.
I always get the two mixed up.
Sometimes I put that in the background as I'm working.
I don't blame you. That is like one of the best live sets on YouTube. Period.
Like that quality, I would take it as an album.
It is. Yeah, that's literally what I said. It sounds so good. That whole video is just
tone
insane.
too, his vocals just.
It is insane. I saw that and I'm like, that's the best live band ever. And then I played with them and I was like, how do you do that? Literally, how do you do that?
That's
by
so
double cupping the mic, double offense.
double hack.
You got a double cup.
It's and he's cool too. Like he's super stoked about the new generation of bands and stuff like what I mean? Like he's not like this, because like he's older. It was like back then. He's not one of the like he's just super stoked when he see like newer things. And
do you like Esophagus too?
Is he still doing that? Is he still in that? Yeah, because he
just did that one record.
Yeah. Oh my god,
he just did that one record.
Yeah, but he sounds. I mean, goated as always on that.
Yeah. No, it's so the dude just like him being featured on a freaking Psycho Frame too. I mean, like it's this is
that Night Dead feature fucking rules too.
Oh, that
yes. Too. Yes, dude, and the fact that he was in the music video too, so awesome.
Oh, dude,
that's another band, dude. Nine Dead is fucking insane.
Yeah.
My, do you come to how often do you come to the United States?
Twice in my life. So
okay, I usually go down more often, but since COVID, it's been a little.
Since we're on this topic, let me find the exact date. But mark this. Just know that like you're gonna want to like. Okay, March 28th of next year.
How close?
Just write that down.
How close?
Just write that down.
Where are we talking?
It's in New Jersey.
Oh, there
it's in New Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey's not that bad. It's like a 6 hour for us.
You mean plane or 6 hour or just
Danny Burris?
Hey,
we were just talking about you. I was shouting you out.
It was good, dude.
Is it Lady Gaga's birthday for real? No, March 28th is
28th.
Yes, yes.
There we go. So two
you
things
guys like
to celebrate.
Gaga? You better like Gaga.
I don't hate Gaga. There's other pop artists I prefer. That's it.
You better like Gaga. She started that shit.
I mean,
I'm just kidding.
Look, she's to me, she's simply a victim of her songs having played way too much on the radio.
Okay.
I just got way over it. But
yeah,
apparently the latest album is fucking awesome, and I have yet to check it out.
It's so good, so good. She's incredible. But yeah, March 28th of next year. Just keep an eye out for that. Everything, like that. All the bands we just talked about. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, I hear Jersey. I see the type of shows that go on in Jersey by certain people that put on shows. That okay, I see it.
Scary.
picking up
You
what you're
might
putting
have
down.
you might have to fly out for this one. That's all I'm
No,
gonna say.
we can drive. We can drive. Like I said, 6-hour drive. It's not that bad.
6-hour drive. That's
6
nothing.
hours in a car with me. You're ready for that?
Look, I took a plane to LA with you for a weekend, man. We can do 6-hour drive. We're
Went
good.
through hell.
And like
during that trip.
the worst thing that happens is I leave you in New Jersey and I drive back alone. That's the worst thing that can happen.
How
I'll
was
find
that
my
trip
way.
to
I'll
Cali?
find people gonna be like, hey, we're friends now. That's one of my superpowers. I'm gonna make friends, and then I'm living there. That's my new
They're
life.
permanent residents. Yeah. The trip was equally fucking awesome and equally complete dog shit. it was the I call it the best worst trip I've ever been on by far.
I think you mentioned this, but I don't really remember what happened.
Dom was telling me during the trip, because at some point I was just like, Dom, tell me please, because I didn't travel a lot, like all those things. And he looks at me, he's like, no, this isn't normal. Like, that's not something I'm going through when I'm traveling. I was like, okay, thanks. Because for me, I was just like, is that supposed...
No,
like those things.
We had more fuck ups and issues in a 4-day trip than I've had in a 7-week tour. It was absolutely despicable. But I mean, we got to see the Eliza show. We did the Garza podcast. So I mean,
that was
like
insane.
Ultimately, like a big fucking W. But it
oh
was
my
it was
God,
a
the
hassle to
Garza
go and come back.
podcast. I forgot you guys did that.
Yeah,
People were mean with me specifically. That I don't like. I tried to see why, maybe, but I don't know what it was. Like, people were just
mean?
like rude. I don't know why. Dumb. The whole time I was like, dumb. I'm not crazy. Like, what is that? Like, people would be like, can you move out of the way? And I was just like, with dumb shitting at a normal spot, taking pictures like everybody else. I was just like, what is happening? Like, tons of stuff. Like, I was just like, what is that? Got woken up in the plane by a kid, like putting his hand like here and showing like that's how I woke up. Like, stuff like, I was just like, what have I done? Like, I'm just trying to be nice. Like, I don't know what happened.
It's the face tattoos, man.
Maybe.
I got you, Danny. That's crazy. That sucks so bad. I'm so sorry.
Insane. But as Dumbbells was saying, it was one of the other. Super nice, or great moment, or that, and what is happening? Like, the whole
How could
time.
someone be mean to you? I literally don't get it. That's why I'm like, what?
Well, to be fair, not to brag or anything, but that's like, if there's one thing that I'm sure is that I'm nice with people and very respectful. So that's the thing. Like, I didn't do anything for people to be impatient or mad, it's the opposite. I'm very often too nice with people, and Dom at some point was just laughing because like it just made no sense. Like, I was just accepting it at some. I was like, okay, people are.
I'm starting to think. Maybe it's your accent and people are racist.
Could be.
Who knows?
I do have an accent when I speak. I have a terrible accent when I speak English. Oh, they're just mad because I'm ruining their language.
No, but maybe that.
Oh my God,
we were also speaking French to each other. But
how dare you? That sucks so bad. I'm sorry.
That could be.
No. I mean, look.
No, but to be fair, the show
we had to live in. It gave us a great story to come back to. So all in all, big W.
For not only did we do freaking the Garza podcast, and meeting Chris is one of the highlights of possibly of our lives. To be honest, I'm speaking for them, but like still, and the show itself would have the Reverend show and Elysia and everything. It would have been worded, even though all the rest went to shit. Like, just for that show, it was all worded. Getting to hang out, meeting the dudes in Reverend, in which divides us, like freaking Elysia, like all of that was worded. I'm making jokes because like I just couldn't believe, down to the freaking plane with like a kid, like everything that could possibly happen was happening. The car breaking down, like every single thing that could happen to us just happened. But we did, even in the midst of things, we were saying like still worded. Yeah, I remember we still worded.
It it got so bad that everything became funny after a while, and we could just look at each other completely defeated, but still get a good laugh out of it. So we were together. I mean, had I been on that trip alone, maybe I would have crashed out a little bit more.
Died,
but
maybe.
we had each other to hype each other up. So no, man, it was.
On the plus side, you didn't have any biscuit, so at least there.
That's true. That's true. I avoided the biscuits at all costs. Yes.
At least there's that. So
what's your opinion on biscuits? We gotta.
That's why I'm bringing it up. I'm curious.
Who, me?
You like a good biscuit? You for sure do.
Fuck no.
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 Yes.
You have somebody on your side. You got it.
Biscuits suck. Biscuits suck. No, they suck. Unless they're on gravy. Biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, that's because got in trouble when he said that during our
the
last
people were
night.
not enjoying my take about disliking biscuits. People
First time I see our community
mad.
that upset, and it was for that.
Okay, sometimes a biscuit can just be like, okay, it's a biscuit. But like it's literally just dry ass fucking bread.
People were debating me that it wasn't dry as fuck. What are we on about? Thank you so much.
That's literally the entire that's the entire thing of a biscuit is that it's like dry as fuck and you need a drink.
Yes.
I don't like biscuits.
And then look, my whole argument was the fact that like if you're making like a fucking breakfast sandwich with a biscuit, like there's literally
I'd rather have a croissant.
Well, that's what I said too.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
Yes, it just tastes better.
But again,
I like how the chat is moving quicker than ever.
This is a highly controversial conversation we're having right now. But
biscuits.
Even if it wasn't a croissant, like literally anything else, it could be a bagel, it could be naan bread, it could be an English muffin, like anything but
those
the biscuit,
fire.
man.
I wish I had an opinion. I never tried. To Dom's point, though, it did look dry, but to be fair, I don't mind like dry food. Like I don't, it maybe would be fine, but it's true if you put it side to side like a croissant, or basically it does like look better. But maybe I would like it.
Where'd you have your biscuit?
I mean, in a few different places, but it was on tour.
In the United States.
In the States, yeah, just around the States on tour.
Okay.
But because in some of these places, they just that's what they serve to you with your breakfast, like no matter what, like you don't ask for it and you get it. So I've had it a handful of times, but
I'll be honest. In the list of topics that we can discuss on here, never in my life would have thought that the biscuit was so upsetting. I'm not kidding. Like people are genuinely like upset by that just because Dom's just like, I don't like biscuit. I don't get it. And people are, of all things, people are just like, you're gonna like biscuits.
And look, just to kind of expand on this, because we're like talking about this conversation we had in another conversation. But what I'm really just saying is that it's bland. It's not that it's disgusting. It's just kind of boring, right? And I would just rather have literally anything else. But I'm not saying I'm regurgitating the thing after consuming. I'm just saying, it's not the most remarkable thing.
Okay. Here's my thing. So like a Pillsbury biscuit like you get from the grocery store, like that and biscuits and gravy, or just like plain with like butter and jelly, like it needs something else every time. That's one thing. And two, biscuits at like commercial restaurants and fast food places, they're never good. That's why you don't like them. Like a homemade biscuit versus like a Popeyes biscuit.
For sure. But you can say that about most foods, right? Like, sure, the homemade version is going to be like the way it was intended as opposed to the KFC biscuit.
Absolutely.
Right? Like, for sure.
Yeah.
I can concede that for sure. I haven't had the grandma's biscuits ever.
Have you ever had biscuits and gravy?
But again, the cheap fast food shit.
I never did.
So,
to be fair,
I'm willing to acknowledge I've never had what was deemed a good biscuit in the first place, right?
Dude, they're just not good.
But for
But,
me,
like,
any
homemade
type of
ones are
bread
decent.
with butter would be good, if you ask me, though. Like
Yeah.
any sort of bread, if you give me butter with it, personally, I'm gonna think it's good. So I don't have like huge expectations out of it.
We butter the bread with butter.
Now that's goated. Now we're talking.
Yeah. Yeah. What's
Maybe
that?
that's gonna be your next Christmas gift.
Yeah.
Butter the bread with butter merch. So.
That song Extreme. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Just keeps getting slower. It's fucking hilarious. But
Awesome.
yeah. Yeah, biscuits aren't that good. They're decent if you like have them in some way, shape, or form, like homemade.
Look,
But
look. So when we went to LA, literally one of our only to-dos that we had was In-N-Out. So
Yeah.
Yan could have In-N-Out for the first time. So that
I
was
haven't
like,
had In-N-Out either.
well, you'll have it soon, guaranteed.
Actually good. I liked it.
But now I think the next mission is homemade biscuits and gravy. We gotta next time we're
You
in
gotta
the US,
find someone who can make them good.
We gotta find someone who can make it for us, and that needs to be our next mission.
What if
If you're
make
ever
an
in
episode
Indiana-
special and we cook it, which we're trying to
Nah,
make.
but we're not grandma though. We need the real shit, right? We
yeah,
got it.
You do.
We need people
You
with experience.
really do.
Not my dog shit ass at cooking, making
would be
biscuits. That's for
terrible.
sure not gonna be good. But
Yeah. If you ever find yourself in Indiana and need a place to stay, you will have biscuits and gravy, and you will stay with us. Okay,
there we go.
I would
That's
be
a
down
promise.
for that.
that's a
And
promise.
we would play some Gears of War, maybe. Who knows?
Exactly.
Mm.
Exactly.
There we go.
Yes, it'd be a great time.
All right. I don't want to keep you too long here. We've been going for a minute, but I'd be remiss if we didn't
And
talk
that's okay.
about. We got to talk about the upcoming tour here because look,
Absolutely.
I didn't say this off the top, but you're taking some pretty precious time that you've got between now and tour to be talking with us right now because you've been working now working tomorrow, then leaving
Yeah.
for tour right after. You
That's
don't know
crazy.
when you're gonna pack within all that stuff. So we
Yeah.
gotta talk about this tour, man, because it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But you guys got some cool lineups on some of these dates.
Dude, I cannot wait. So day one is with Reverend. It's with In Search of Statues, Reverend, and then I Shot Kennedy. Those are the three locals, and then it's us and Execution. Have you guys heard I Shot Kennedy?
I have
think
not.
I did.
Dude,
Gonna
Yeah.
add it to the list.
have you heard Victoria's Death Letter?
Neither.
I don't think I did.
Okay, never mind. It's dude, it's so good. It's so good. Just go listen to it. Yan, you will like it. The bass drop literally peaks so bad.
Okay, if that's no, but it's one of those things. I told Dom the other day. There's a hack with me. You've got
Yeah.
bass drops that ruins the entire sound and pig squeals. I'm a fan of your band. That's it.
Oh my, okay, go listen to Victoria's Death Letter then. Let me find the name of the song. I listen to it all the time. It's like death something, but dude,
Victoria's Death Letter. Okay, I got it here.
it is the loudest bass drop I have ever heard on a recording ever.
Okay, you got me. You got me. What more than Girl of Glass?
Way bigger.
What?
Way bigger.
Oh yeah, and all the songs are 1:20, so perfect.
Yes.
Okay. What's the name of
Death,
that?
death awaits
I got
for the
you, yeah.
cursed, so we will all fall.
Okay.
That song, you listen to the whole thing and you're like, okay, yeah, these kids are 12. And then you get to the breakdown and you're like, it's insane. It's insane.
So they're
Are they on No Sleep Fest, Matt?
mm,
Oh, okay. Sorry. Tour talk. While you send that to him, I will talk more about the tour.
yeah.
Day
yeah,
two is No Sleep Fest. It's
crazy.
our first time in Texas. First time in Texas ever. What's up, Ian?
He's listening to the song.
No, I think it's breaking my headphones every time.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
It's
I'm breaking
crazy.
My headphones. It's
He literally went,
there's
what?
nothing happening for like the long. It's just a bass drop. It's the best.
Yeah.
It should be like that.
I'll have to send you guys my playlist, my
Please
my
do.
revival
Please do.
playlist thing. But so day 2, No Sleep Fest. It's our first time in Texas, and it's
Hell
in
yeah.
fucking Houston.
With
It's
Girl
gonna be
Glass,
crazy.
speaking of
Girl
which.
Glass, The Spoke Zarathustra, Slamwich.
Oh,
Dude, there's several
from-
good. Balmora, that's a metalcore band, but
what's
From
the
Joy,
So
name?
From Joy are on that with Paper
From
Wings.
Joy is on
it's
that.
like it's cool. It's like that day's lineup is a cool revival metalcore, revival
Mhm.
deathcore like
Mhm.
blend. It's really cool.
yeah. And then day 3, we are in San Antonio with it is Katie Went Missing,
Hell yeah.
Walket Launcher, us, Execution, Slamwich, and then I can't remember.
Yeah, well, we don't got to get every
15-year
band
duel.
on every bill. I'm just kind of curious.
Yeah. Okay. Day 4, we're in Dallas. That literally got announced like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
We couldn't stick a local for the life of us. It was so crazy, but I'm so glad it finally got announced. But then we have a day off because we want to spend the day in Texas.
Hell yeah.
Yes, shout out COTC. They were fucking awesome. They worked all the way through it. I'm glad they stuck with us. Then we, after the day off, we go to OKC.
That show's huge because you guys are
yeah.
playing with Squelching on that day, right?
Yes. Yes.
That's like, dude, I can't get
Yeah.
over Squelching, man. They're so fucking.
They're insane. They are insane.
The coolest dudes too. Like,
Okay, Slamwich is on every single Texas date, including
Yeah.
No Sleep Fest. And then they have to go back home. So we go to OKC and they leave, and it's us and Execution back as the package. And
Yeah.
then we go to Memphis. Then we go to Huntsville, Alabama, and then Kingsport, Tennessee, and then Lexington, Kentucky, and then we drive home. It's like an hour drive home. Pretty decent.
Yeah,
That's
that's what I
cool,
was gonna
though.
ask, like
That's-
how close that last date was. So it's like not a local show for you guys, but kind of.
Yeah, it's our first time in Lexington. It's like, I think southeast of Louisville. It's just a little more south. We've never been there, but that's where like a good, like, I think 2 or 3 of the members of Execution are living there. Zach and Coda both live there, I believe. But they like all live in that like area where it's just
Yeah.
like 30 minutes, hour drive or something like that. So like that's gonna be like a hometown show for them, and then so like it's like a win-win. Like they basically are home, and then we just have to drive like an hour 45
Yeah.
up
which is
north to
nothing.
Indy. Yeah, I made sure to route it right back to home because we've ended tours in crazy places. Like we ended a tour, the last tour that we did in New Hampshire, and it was a 15-hour drive home.
Mm.
God, it sucked. I can't lie, it didn't suck. I slept the whole time.
Okay, there we go.
Thank you, Tyler, for driving. And Eli.
Look, that's cool when you're in control of it, but then when you hop on tours that you're not booking yourselves or have no say in it, then you just do what you gotta do. I've done Santa Cruz to Montreal in 3 days, which is like literally as far as humanly possible from the States to Canada. It's like a 45-hour drive.
Dude, that is insane. I don't know why I like even brought it up. You're like, oh, that ain't shit. I did 45 hours back home.
To be fair, like tours I've done would usually always start and end in Cali, and that was just our curse. That was just what always ended up happening. But most of the time, we do routing shows to go back. So we do like a full 2. We tack on a full 2 weeks to get back home, because if not, you're like losing all the profit is directly into the gas tank. So it's like chow bye any profit you made. But for that particular instance, it was just like my brother was getting married and I just had to be back within 4 days. So we had 3 days. There was no chance of routing shows or anything. We just had to do it. I was like, all right. Well, I mean, we still visited. We went to the Grand Canyon still and went through the fucking.
We're doing that.
Sequoia
Dude, we are definitely
trees
doing
and
that.
shit. But like, that's the only thing we did.
Yeah, Cali is so spoiled, dude. That's just like the hot spot for like literally everything, especially deathcore. Especially, they have so many good bands out of there. So many.
It's cool to see Cali popping again for deathcore. Yeah, I feel for a minute it wasn't really a thing anymore, but now with the revival, there's a shit ton of stuff going on in LA, and it's kind of like a hub again. So it's cool. They're in Texas. Like Cali and Texas are like the two places where like deathcore is really big right now for the revival stuff. So it's been cool to see because both those places weren't really hot for deathcore for a minute. But I guess to be fair, nowhere was. But
hearing Garza like be like surprised that you guys like the old shit, I was like, what? How? He's like, so like, what is your guys' fascination on it? I'm like, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's as
fucking
simple
awesome,
as
that. Dude. Yeah,
it was better. So there's that for instance. But I understand the question because again, like for him and for people who lived it, like in terms of like touring and stuff like that, for them like MySpace was kind of a blip. Like it just like it was we're on MySpace, like boom, 2-3 years gone, and us like we spent our lives basically talking about the MySpace era. So it was just like, what is this? Like that was kind of just like, what are you?
They must fucking hate those songs. Playing them for 20 years straight.
I don't. Garza specifically, I think might be one of the rare ones who like at the very least some of the riffs and everything. I think he still likes it. But to your point, I think anybody who played songs too many times are probably like just
For Suicide specifically, there's just, if we take the EP, Garza's the only guy who's on the EP that's still in the band. So I think there's a bit of that too, right? It's just like not their songs anymore. I think Garza, to your point, and I think Garza also recognizes the fact that there's the revival right now, and that the kids are like really into like specifically the EP right now and the cleansing and stuff. So I think he's leaning a little bit into it because of that as well. I
see him bringing Reverend on for sure. He's like he's pretty good friends with most of those kids.
Yeah, he goes out to their shows and shit. He's he really fucks with those guys.
Did he go to the Elysia show?
He popped into the parking apparently of the show. People came to us inside and were like, "Oh, heard you did Garza podcast." We hadn't told anyone, but it was because Garza was outside telling people. Yeah. I was like, okay.
We're doing our best not to tell anybody, and people are just like, "Yo, Garza, just tell." Okay, perfect, no problem. Yes, we did. It was the same day.
Awesome.
So,
were you guys recognized a lot out there?
Yeah, and was recognized all fucking night.
That was pretty crazy. That's the closest in my life that I've ever felt to like somebody who's like known or anything. I took kind of a lot of pictures and like that. I remember during the show, talking about Waking the Cadaver earlier, during the show, I'm just like, because I'm that kind of person. I saw somebody with like a Waking shirt and I was just like, dude, you're sure? Like I'm that person. And the guy next to him, he's like, don't you have like a channel? And then I'm like, oh yeah. And he's like, as he's saying, do you get recognized a lot tonight? There's somebody who's like, hey, your channel at the same time, like, hey dude, your channel. It was a bit like that the whole time, but like, I'm not saying I was annoyed at all. Like it was just like very, mind-blowing to me. When you do YouTube or podcasts and stuff, like here it's a little more social, but my YouTube channel, it's me in a room and I film and I post it and that's it, so you don't have like this content, you have comments and stuff like that.
And you're a hermit, you don't go out, you haven't been to a show since you started your YouTube channel, so you haven't had that exposure outside of the
That's pretty crazy. Like the show, I'm pretty sure since I started my channel, the show we're going to in December, the Spice Icon, will be my first show that I'm going in Montreal since I started my channel. So there, I'm guessing I might get, recognized a little bit. And if not, I'm completely fine with that. But to Dom's point, it's just like I wouldn't know because I'm a gamer who loves being in his things. Like I don't, but when we went to see Reverend, it was, not kidding, it was almost touching. Like I was just like, oh my God, like people were just like, I've been watching since the beginning. Like it was blowing my mind. Like, I mean, Josh himself is just like, I've been watching your channel since, I was just like, what is happening here?
I definitely have. You've helped the scene out a lot.
So sick.
That's lot.
Insane.
Like a lot. And, I mean, in which if I just said the same thing, he literally said he was listening to your inhales and replicating them. Like that must be the best feeling ever.
I mean, I don't think he told me that so that's insane. That's crazy. That's so sick.
He told you on the podcast. I watched the VOD on YouTube.
That's from me?
I was watching your videos on how to do inhales, and I've basically just been replicating what you've been doing.
That's crazy, because in my memory,
you basically
it was more
taught
like
him
a
how to do that.
conversation about inhales, but my brain just like forget that it was coming from something I did. Holy shit, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, and then you met him in Cali. That makes sense.
We saw each other, so I was like, you didn't.
Yeah.
But no, you might be right, but I don't know why. The way I was recalling it was just like we talked about inhales and it was cool. And I remember him talking about the tutorial. That's so sick, man. That's insane.
That show specifically was like, so if there's ever a niche to exist that is so fucking specific, that show was like our demographic to a T. Like Elijah, Reverend, in which divides us, right? So I think just from that fact alone, right? It's like we had like 3 of the bands on the bill on the podcast and stuff like that. So there's just like more of a chance in that sort of scenario to be recognized for sure as well, right? It was like we were in a room full of people who love the same fucking shit that we talk about every week, and
I had the same experience. I drove up to Chicago to see Jerome.
Oh, you lucky
this year,
bastard! Yeah. God damn, how was that?
Yeah, it was insane. Yeah,
dude, it's crazy. It is crazy. Do you guys like the new EP?
It's fucking sick. People are
so
sleeping
good.
on it, dude. No one's
it's
talking
so
about
good.
it.
I'm about to promote it. I'm late, but I need to promote that shit.
It's just as good, if not better. Like it is so good, and no one is recognizing it. That song "Skull Study" is ridiculous.
The riffs on this, like I told Ben, it's like you never left. Like it really just.
That's what I told.
Just pick it up.
Bunch of scene kids were taking pictures with me at that show. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
That's awesome. And the cool part also is that like, not to say you're young, but like it's funny because I'm guessing you're often going to take picture with people same age or maybe even older sometimes.
I know.
That's the crazy.
Yeah. It's weird. It's crazy.
Looking up to you. They're like, you're my favorite vocalist, and you're like younger. Like it's
awesome. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Well, think about Josh from Reverend, dude. Like people be making thirst traps of that kid on TikTok. Like he's 16, and I'm like, oh wait, everyone who's watching him is 16 as well. So
but that's pretty crazy. That's what we told him. I was just like, dude, I don't think you understand the age you're at, where you're at, how sick it is. Like
it's insane. Like it's actually insane.
And such a cool dude too. I mean, we're talking about cool dudes, like just like no ego.
He's sweetest.
Yeah, he's so fucking humble. That's
sweetest.
Like the main thing for me. Yeah.
When he said like, oh yeah, I got a lot of hate, I was just like, who the hell like would like what is wrong with you? Like why? You know what I mean?
One of their first sets with him, a lot of people were making fun of his vocals, and I actually fucking loved it. One of the songs on this next EP, I literally saw that video and I was like, I want a feature from this kid. And I hit him up. And they were just leaving for that EP tour, and they couldn't record it in time. So we got an insane feature instead.
Okay.
I wanted to go the homie route because we have a Surface feature too, and then I was like, maybe we'll get a deathcore guy. And then I remember talking to him, and he was just so sweet. And then it ended up not happening. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna shoot for the stars. And the dude that we got is insane. You're gonna be like, what the fuck?
I'm really curious now. Really curious. Okay.
I was gonna send you the EP, but like that kind of, I'll probably just send it.
Yeah, we got a conversation to have after we hang up here.
Okay, to our defense though, we've got I mean, we had so many albums prior to everything
featuring Ollie Sykes.
We never once spoiled anything other than we heard it and it's amazing. Like we never spoiled anything. So yeah. It's safe, you know what I mean? It's
yeah. I talked to Dom about that before.
Selfishly, I'm just being selfish. I just want to hear it.
Just say what you want to hear. Yeah.
I just want to hear it.
I don't take it that way. I don't take it that way.
Straight to Instagram the second he gets it.
That being said, like honestly, either like a Mauled feature in Rebranding or a Rebranding feature, it would break the internet. Like, just want to let you know that. Like, just
I know
it would just.
But back to that thing, he was getting hated on because of that video, and he still gets hated on to this day. And he's like, I really wish out of all the videos of us being recorded live, like that day, I wish that wasn't the one. And I'm like, I think he sounds sick.
Yeah,
I think he sounds awesome.
And then even if hypothetically he sounded bad that day, now he's got a million other fucking videos to back it up anyways, where
exactly
he sounds how he
go listen to him on recording and live. He's so good.
I can say it because we were there. That band entirely, him, like his freaking vocals, him as a vocalist, his stage presence, everything he offers in the show, you don't have to like their music, sure, but you cannot tell me that dude doesn't have something special or he's not like an amazing performer. And his vocals were top tier entire time. I didn't hear a single line, and I'm very forgiving also. Like I would have been like, who cares? Like it's a show. Not once, like nothing. All of this could have been like recorded. It was,
and he's so young. Like that was literally one of his first few sets with that band.
Yeah.
So like,
he wasn't doing deathcore before that too. It's a whole transition for him, and I have so much respect for that dude, man.
People are often looking. It's the internet. People are looking for an easy way to.
People are gonna hate, dude.
Like people are just gonna hate. Up a video of like a cute cat, and they're fighting about politics, and it's just like what
exactly, dude.
What is that? Like seriously,
I've been trying to preach that, bro. Like we just need to be humans again, and not one or the other. It's so stupid. I cannot stand that shit.
Says like it's not that deep, and I think it sums it up. Like just
it's not.
Oh, it's never
really
that deep,
not.
dude. It literally never is.
Let people have fun. Who cares? It's okay.
Exactly.
Just let people do their. Oh, that's cringe. Let people have fun, dude.
Exactly.
It's not your thing, no problem. Let people have fun, dude. Because when you think about it, everything would be cringe. Like to a certain limit, you could laugh about anything, you could put down anything, you could.
What we're doing now is cringe.
There we go. So you know what I mean? Like AI can be very cringe. That's true though. But like you know what I mean? Like it's so you see. It's basically admitting that you're jealous, like to bash a 16-year-old dude who's just like doing vocals and being awesome, and you're just like hating. You're basically saying that you're miserable. That's what you're saying. So that's
secretly, it's like it's one of those bands that had a revolving door of members back in the day, and he's just like so pissed that he didn't make it. Mm-hmm. So he's just like making fun of him. Dude, just imagine. 1000%. It's
the same. There's an expression in English. I think you guys can help me with that. But the dude watching hockey, like I think it's like couch. You know what I mean? Like people complaining.
A couch
like
potato?
I would be like,
is that it? I don't know.
But it's this thing where hockey player, like they keep complaining about the players, like they would do better. They're like, I would do better. Like that kind of, I think there's an expression, and maybe there's not. But to me, it's the equivalent of that, right? Like they're sitting on a couch and they're just like, he's bad. He's so bad this season. Like, and what are you doing? Like that's
you're rage baiting and being a fucking pussy.
I'm just like, you're sitting
really
down
all
and
it
you're
is.
hating, and that dude is probably, he probably wanted to be in sport at some point and
Exactly.
didn't work. So that's it's often what it is. Somebody who's just upset, because if you don't do that, if you're okay with what you do, you just don't.
Exactly. Also, I got to give a big shout out to Matt from DSFP.
Yes,
He has been here the entire
Oh.
time. He is the best. He's the
A lot
best.
for the scene. He's doing
So much.
a lot.
So
for the scene.
much. He's literally doing hats and all the CDs for the merch table at No Sleep. Like, he's literally doing all of that.
Yeah, for the entire fast.
And then his partner is doing our sweatshirts for the whole tour. And just both of them, they're awesome. They are so
And they
awesome.
get it too.
Shout out DSF.
Yeah, they do.
Like, everything
Yeah.
is well done. Like, everything is perfect. Like, to have people like, you need people like that who really gets it and put it's gonna sound super corny, but there's so much love in it. There's so much care and what's done, and that's what I've noticed instantly. It's all good quality. It's I don't know. It's awesome to see.
You have
We need
no
that.
idea how genuine he is. Like, at one point I was going to promote that the site was going to end in a second. He was like, no, don't do that, because a bunch of scalpers are going to come grab them. And then the people that actually want them are not going to get them. And I was like, I didn't think about that.
And he's right.
He really does care, like, so much.
Yeah.
So much. And it's just him. It's literally just him. Like, those bands doing 500 CDs, like, that is literally just him doing that, spending
That's
his
crazy.
entire day cutting and doing all that shit by himself with his hands. It's
I don't even imagine
He's-
the amount of hours he's putting in to do all these things.
so
Like,
much.
Yeah, these some of these
So
stickers
much.
right here. That's from the boy.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
exactly.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah.
We need to talk more about, the behind
There's
the scenes
freebies.
and
There's freebies and what is it? Bandcamp codes.
Yeah.
And dude, he puts so much love into everything he does. He's just the best.
supporting everything, super stoked about everything.
Of
Like,
course.
that's,
Yes.
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 Another example of you cannot hate on what he's doing. Like, you just can't.
Yeah, there will be a new deathcore like band coming out, and always the first comment that I see is DSFP Records. Holy shit! That's literally thing every time. Yeah, so awesome.
Big
I'm
stone.
literally
See,
so I'm
he's
literally
doing
assembling
tracheotomy CDs right now.
as I'm here chatting. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Always grinding, man.
Yeah,
No, that's that's right.
that would be a cool guest. That'd be a great guest. I
Absolutely,
think.
I
man.
would absolutely love that. I would absolutely. It's one of our it's behind the scenes stuff, but we did talk about that next year. So it's something we want to explore. Like, because when we started this thing,
Definitely.
it was important for us to go, behind the scenes, film videos, or people, like, important people in the scene. And he's one of them, like, clearly.
Yeah.
So that's something we do want to do.
Yeah, there's a few pillars in the scene, and he's definitely one of them. So
Yeah.
are you, Yan. So are you, Dom. The
Oh, thank
podcast, the YouTube. It's all. It's that's why it's so genuine right now. Like, that's why I think so many people are, like, kind of taking advantage of it, because, like, these bands are not going to be small for very long.
Absolutely.
Dear
Yeah.
God, no, we keep saying it, like, from an outside perspective, for somebody who, not to say that me and Dom are old, but we are, and to look from our perspective, what we're seeing with the revival, you guys, Reverend and stuff like that, truly feels like the sort of lightning in the bottle that was back then, with, like, very few. I would like to say it's like all the, but, like, usually there's, like, a few ones that, like, that's leading the rest, and you could see where it's going, and it's pretty clear at the moment.
Totally.
So
People
it's
are
awesome to
about
see.
it. It's cool. Yeah. Who would have
yeah.
fucking thought, man? I'm here
Oh.
for it.
Yeah, everybody was saying, I mean, during the peak, people were like, that's gonna die quick. Like, during the peak of it, people were just like, it's not gonna last. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Dom, I
They were
like how you
wrong.
told me earlier that you were like, it'll be like 2 hours.
I know,
Now
I
now it's
know.
3. Yeah.
Look.
I told you we can talk all night. I don't care.
I tried earlier. I was like, okay.
A lot of that. It's mostly always my fault. I'm just gonna say that it's mostly my fault all the time.
It's okay.
Look for what it's worth.
Memories being made. All right.
Yeah. And look, the the second you would have wanted to walk out, we could have ended it there. But
Yeah.
but I mean, on that, we could land the plane there, man. I'm This was a really cool chat though. I think we let it go on for as long as it did because we were having a good time and it was a chill talk. So I appreciate you taking the time to do this and
Of course.
As we kind of alluded to earlier, this had been in the works for a while, but it's because we wanted to pair that with the video release. But that was your guys' idea and to kind of pair it and to allow us to do that on our platform is a really fucking cool thing for us. So really want to thank you for doing this with us and taking the time, man. It was fucking awesome.
And me and Mauled, everyone, the whole crew, we couldn't be more thankful for you guys too, letting us come on here and premiere our music video for the first time. It's so awesome. Like, you guys have been the best too. It's been super chill.
Thanks. Oh, dude,
Super chill.
The conversation we had too, like talking about like when you said like it was cooler back then, like all those crazy conversation AI stuff like that. That episode was just like I could have done that for like 70 hours. Like
God knows we could.
We could. It truly was awesome, man. And we say it often, but like we're right there, like anytime you guys are gonna make moves or needs us in your corner for things, I mean we're right there.
Here.
I mean, we're fans for what it is, for what it's worth. So
Thank you.
Yeah,
really means a
man.
lot. I speak for the whole scene. It really does mean a lot.
I appreciate that, man. And look, you guys, by the time this comes out on YouTube and stuff, the single will be out, so people will be able to actually check it out. And I can't wait to see what next year brings for you guys. You alluded to some shows earlier. Obviously, you've got more music coming. Excited to see what this upcoming tour is gonna. Yeah, gotta come to Montreal. Come on, man.
Dude, we almost did it. We almost did it on the last tour. We just couldn't get it.
I tried so hard, dude. Well,
dude.
It'll happen.
It's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. We're all gonna be sitting here eating poutine, talking about life, and that's gonna happen.
It's not like we're like there's an ocean in between us. We're in different countries, but it's like you said, a 6-hour drive.
Yes, sir.
Completely
Absolutely.
doable.
Yeah,
It's gonna happen.
It will. I know,
all right, man. Thank you so much. I'll let you get on with your night. But again, appreciate you coming on, man. This was fucking.
I appreciate you all.
Awesome, man. We'll talk soon. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good one.
Take care, dude.
If you made it to the end of this episode, thank you for watching. And hey, while you're here, hit that subscribe or follow button and a review. If you're watching or listening on a podcast platform, it would mean the world and it helps out more than you know. A big thank you as well to all of our supporters over on Patreon and on Twitch. New episodes every week, links to our Patreon, Discord, and socials in the description. We'll see you soon. We're out.